are down one player today, and for the next couple of weeks. Ava is not gone forever, though. She will be back one day.
I would hope not.
Well, I mean, we were going to surprise you, but she's actually, like, transcending. She's attained ultimate
God damn
Ava
it.
Prime. So.
How'd she do that?
You know, she's been working on it. But in the meantime, for us, we are going to play some more Pathfinder. And we are just getting into the meat and potatoes of Curse of the Lady's Light. So, you guys, Scarlet Shadow are newly minted Pathfinders. And you all have the Wayfinders to prove it. You've done some preliminary research, and you've learned that the next piece of the Shattered Star can be found in the Mush Fens in an ancient monument known as the Lady's Light. And it's supposed to be something of a giant female statue with a glowing light at the very top that acts as like a lighthouse for ships so they don't run aground in the Mush Fens. Now, you know that the Mush Fens are kind of a wild and untamed swamp, and that they're, well, by very definition, an unknown element. You don't really know what to expect there beyond monsters and boggards and troglodytes and things like that. Sheila Hydemarch pointed you to an expert, one Jasper Candamaris, who, well, she says has always been her go-to guy on the Mush Fens until recently, when 5 years ago Rune Lord Karzug popped up in the mountains and Jasper kind of went a little kooky. He's now a street corner doom crier, prophesying the end of the world. You've seen him once before, and after gearing up for your expedition to the Mush Fens, you went out looking for Jasper Candamaris in the hopes that maybe you could catch him at a good moment, get him lucid, and kind of get the next steps of where to go in the Mush Fens. Once you are ready, you know, Lady Hydemarch has provided a ship and a captain who will take you to the Lady's Light, because you decided on ship, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yes, we did. Yep.
She also
Okay.
said she would get us an Iron Stone before we left this time.
Yes,
true.
that is absolutely correct. And she gave you some notes detailing what Ioun stones you'll need for each of the ensuing shards, and what shard is, kind of what order to expect them in.
Where's those notes?
That is in the notes section of your journal.
Who's holding the
It's
all-
in handouts in the subfolder Curse of the Lady's Light. It is labeled Notes from Lady Hydemarch.
So the lust one is up next.
Yes.
Nice.
Now, most recently, you were in the rough part of town. It's evening. The sun has set. Streets are lit only by lantern light. And you kind of walked face first into a couple of mercenaries. And behind you, a couple more turned up. And out of an alleyway, an extravagantly dressed Chalaxian noble, by the looks of him, stepped out of the shadows, pointed his little cane at Celtiel, and said, "Ah, there you are at last, and I see you've brought me my sword." And that is where we now find ourselves. What would you guys like to do? Actually, hang on a second. There we go.
Uh-oh.
I like this map.
Yeah, it's kind of an all-purpose streets map.
It's weird. I feel like I've been here before.
You gotta rotate it sometime.
I recognize this street and that shit in the alley.
I think I saw a
Well, you know what they
bacon
say about Magnamar. It all kind of starts to run together. It all looks alike. So, Celtiel, how do you respond to this? Now, I will add, you know the name of this man. Well, it's labeled, but you would recall his name.
Regis.
And he said, "You've brought me my sword."
Mm-hmm. There's a good boy. Why don't you just hand it over, and these fine gentlemen won't have to make things any more complicated.
Wait. Who are you?
Oh, don't play stupid with me. I am Regis Scarvoni, and you stole
Never
my
heard of you.
sword.
What sword?
That one.
I've had this for quite a while. I doubt I'd stole it from you. You don't look like you had nice things before.
He is dressed in extravagant silk.
I know. I'm trying to tilt him.
This is for everyone around you's benefit.
Okay.
Does anyone else do anything at this point, by the way?
Look, Setiel, if you're gonna steal someone's sword, you gotta make sure they're dead first.
Well,
It's
look, why
just
don't you give him
pretty
your
nice.
sword? Perhaps it needs to be buried deep into his head. He did threaten us. That is unlawful. You
Yes,
are
it
aware of
doesn't-
it, right?
It threatened you. It's not really my problem.
Wow, Evan, you called it.
I know, right?
Fiona threatens you every day.
I mean, can't we all just like go get a drink or something and just forget all this little mess?
I have no interest in the rest of you, only this white-haired dog who will be coming back to Cheliax with me and my sword. So hand him over, and myself and these fine gentlemen will go about our business.
Now calm
Actually,
down.
if I-
Calm down. Snowball belongs to us.
Is that your final answer?
I doubt I'm going to
you-
say yes in the next 5 seconds, so what else you got?
Sayoni is gonna step forward. Actually, Celtiel is with us. So please just take your men and leave. And I'm
Not
gonna cast
without my
Charm
sword.
Person.
Oh,
I'm casting Charm Person on him.
is that right?
Ooh.
That's right.
Okay.
It's a wand. So, you need to make
Where's the one
a
going
will
over there?
save.
Right, I was already looking for where's my wisdom saving throws, but that's right, it's a will save.
Ooh.
24.
Oh
And-
shit!
As you try to ensorcelle
Wait,
him,
let me
he
see what my
blinks.
DC is. It might be fine.
It's a wand.
It's a
I
wand,
thought
yep.
It's based on
Right.
the wand.
What is the set DC of this wand? I don't know.
Usually the
Lowest.
lowest. Yep. So
15 or something.
So it'd be 11.
it'd be 11.
That sucks.
Oof.
That's
Oof.
awful.
You more
I'm
than
not gonna
doubled that.
Wait,
Throw this wand away.
point your wand at him and go and Guardian Leviosa.
No, I
And-
kind of did it like behind me.
His eyes start to droop a little bit, and then he seems to shake. That sorceress bitch is trying to enchant me! Take him! Now!
Wow.
Roll initiative.
I'll shrug
I was
it,
trying to do
Celtiel.
something. I was
Like,
trying
I
to do something.
Flips her coat, revealing her guns. And
Lifts her
that's-
coat. Ah! Guns. Oh.
Yeah, that's all she does, really.
16. Oh, I didn't click my character. Are
Yep.
we doing?
Oh, no, you
chapter?
don't have to click your character.
Okay. Alright.
Initiative.
Ooh.
Haha.
Nice, guys. Jesus.
Keep up, buddy.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh, not you! I wasn't talking to you. No.
My character sheet. No. My
Crap.
character sheet.
Should I roll
blank.
for Faya?
I won't forget.
Okay.
My character sheet is blanked.
Oh,
Loading.
wait, this is nighttime, right?
This
is evening, yeah.
yes.
Of the second day or the first day?
Second day.
Of the second day.
Ooh, I have one of my toys.
For simplicity's sake, I guess, no, I should roll initiative for Dodgy. How annoying.
You don't have to. You can just keep it on Faya's turn.
Yeah, but you know.
Did he roll?
Okay,
It rolled.
so
You rolled well.
my boy got 24. The bounty hunters go on 6. Faya goes on. Oh, okay. Bounty hunters go on 6.5. Faya goes on 6. Dodgy goes on 15. Okay, Lyrian,
Okay.
what's your initiative?
My initiative is 22.
All right, Celtiel,
16.
nice. Maurizio, Maurizio,
We can't hear you.
She got an 8.
It's an 8.
oh, okay. Olak,
Sorry.
8!
15.
What was it? 16?
15.
15. You're probably not as fast as Dodgy, I'm going to assume.
Well, yeah.
Sione.
Funny.
And is Dragon participating?
No, he's gonna chill with me.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Goodman Regis has initiative.
Lucky bastard.
And he's going to open
Don't worry, Olak, I'm shielding you.
by casting Charm Person on Celtiel.
Oh, you motherfucker! Really? Oh, you piece of shit!
60.
Hang on, let me look
Wait.
up. It would be
Easy enough.
14, 15. Does he have a feat? 15. It would be DC 15.
I'm being threatened. So does that mean? Wait, hold
Have
on.
advantage?
Being threatened or attacked by you or your allies, however, it receives a +5 bonus on
Yep,
its saving
you would get the
throw.
+5 bonus.
Sweet. What do I need to roll?
Will
Will?
save. Yep.
Oh God.
Good
All
luck.
right,
You
guys.
got this.
Let's get
You are a
turned.
half elf, so you also
9 + 5.
Plus
14.
14.
Plus 2 racial saving.
It is an
throw.
enchantment.
It is.
Is the
I
plus two.
believe. I don't think it's in there. No.
So 16.
It's not in there.
It's not in there. So 16.
You barely resist.
Yeah!
Only because, for once, being a half-elven bastard has just saved your butt. Come to me, Celtiel. Come and give me my
Bitch
sword.
just tried to judge me.
I saw.
Ah! And he's
That
going
would have
to
been funny, though.
duck around the corner down this alleyway.
Oh, is he?
That provokes.
No, it doesn't.
I have a 30-foot reach.
Yeah.
Lyrianne, you have initiative.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip my coat open, pull out my double barrel pistol,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to unload both barrels into this guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck, you're opening up in the middle of the sound.
I mean, this is in
Yep.
Rag's
Yeah.
End.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
nobody cares here.
I can't use my cool shit right now.
Often they hear
Actually,
explosions.
no, I didn't make another one. Oh, okay, so never mind. I have two pistols. One of them is a regular pistol, another one's a double barrel pistol.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot all three barrels.
Oh. Okay, so you
Yep.
should have -2 to... Do you have the dual wielding feat?
Nope.
So it should be -6, -8. Is that correct?
Sounds about right.
I don't 100% know. Let me take a quick look. 2 weapon fighting.
Oh wait, I should just look on my character sheet.
Okay, so if normal penalties are -6, -10, but is one of them considered a light weapon?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be -4, -8.
My regular pistol's a light weapon because it's
Okay.
like a cool pistol.
So it'd be -4 with the first, 2, -8 with the second.
This is because they haven't acted yet. That guy hasn't acted yet, so it's flat-footed.
Flat-footed
and
and touch. Yep. Sucks to be them.
touch. That's a minus what to this?
4. So 13, that'll hit.
And the second barrel. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
11? Oh no, that'd be 7. No, 7 does not hit.
No, it doesn't hit. But the 15 damage on the first one.
Yep.
And then my side pistol, which is basically the same thing as this one, so I'm just gonna roll that one a second time. Nope.
Oh,
So
that's 3 to
I
hit.
use 3 shots, 1 hits, and I don't have a free hand. Does quick draw happen in reverse?
What?
Can I stow a weapon as a free action?
Yes, but not on the same turn that you are using. So you've already used both hands to draw. I would say not this turn.
Because
next turn you could, then.
I draw my weapons as a free action during initiative.
Oh.
Remember?
Okay, well that's different then. Then you have not yet used quick draw. So
So I'm gonna stow that one that I missed with, the side one, in my pocket, and well, back in its case, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
just go from there. That's it.
okay, so you shot him. It kind of clipped him in the side, and he jerked back. And looking at these bounty hunters, they all have. I think I mentioned this last time. They're heavily armed. They've got a little bit of everything. They've got spears, halberds, morning stars, and kukri, as well as heavy crossbows. After Lyrian, did you want to move at all?
Nope.
Okay, then it is Sione.
Sayone's gonna look at Celtiel. You're gonna have to explain some things when this is over.
I don't think I need to.
And
I
I'm-
think it's.
I'm gonna run off. You told me you found the sword. You didn't steal it. You liar.
As she's running off.
Technically both truths.
We're gonna have a
Find it.
talk about this later. But I didn't. Ah!
I'm gonna admonishing Ray that guy.
Oh no! Okay. 9 does not hit him. What about the second ray?
Okay. Let's see.
You shoot, and he kind of really high-pitched squawk. 13
really
actually
shitty.
does hit him.
Oh,
Oh
really?
shit.
Yep, for 11 non-lethal damage.
Yep.
It blasts him into a pile of stacked boxes, and he just kind of sprawls over them and starts picking himself up out of the boxes.
Where are you going?
I'll teach you some manners.
Oh god. And that's, I guess, it. Well, can I, like, duck behind this? Oh, no, I stopped moving. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, Celtiel.
Well then, time to see my exit. I'm gonna go ahead and cast invisibility.
You are an absolute bastard.
Wow, just like when we fought Karzug. Wow.
All right.
Big frickin'
I was
surprise.
gonna say Murziel's probably the least surprised person here.
So gone, except hold on, ninja. There
Oh.
we go.
Oh,
Wait,
Double
would it go on
ninja.
twice? Would it go on twice? You did it. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
sorry.
So it's a full round action to move at a run speed, right? Or is it just like if I'm
It is
able
a full
to, I
round
can
action.
run?
Nope, it's a full round to move at a run.
Okay,
speed.
so I couldn't do that because I casted.
Yep.
All right. I will go over here. I'll stay right there. And move down the alleyway, looking past, just trying to
Okay.
be quiet.
Do I feel like a whoosh behind me?
Make a stealth check, Celtiel, with a plus 20 bonus.
Just
Actually, you move. I'm sorry, with a plus 10 bonus because you move full speed.
yeah, that's fine.
Feel his hair whip you as you pass.
Yeah, like, oh, what was that?
So 16.
You definitely probably hear me or feel me at least.
Sione, can you make a quick perception check?
Sure.
Pathfinder doesn't actually have a passive perception.
Right.
And I would have been invisible before I showed an inkling of which way I was gonna go.
Got it.
So that way, it's not known.
Okay, yeah. Sione, you actually aren't aware of him going right past you.
Can I try?
Is there a point? Can you roll less than
Like,
16?
you guys know that I went
No,
this
I can't.
way, and that's about it.
Well, in that case, then Lyrian, you can still see his shadow moving in the lantern light.
What?
She on
Either
a
that or I can
natural
hear his
one.
footsteps.
On a natural one, she still beats 16.
How can you see a shadow if there's nothing there?
Invisibility still leaves like boot prints in the
Sure.
In
dirt
Okay.
or
the
something.
Got him.
Now I believe it.
Okay, whatever. Oh, I'm so not sorry for sending these bounty hunters after you now.
I can't use that. That's like I can't use a scroll now, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right.
You can, but I'll know where you're at.
Dodgy is going to give kind of a withering look at Celtiel as you run by.
Dodgy knows.
Dodgy's going to ready an
Dodgy.
action to charge
Dodgy always knows.
whichever person Olak goes for. If Olak goes for anyone. Otherwise, he'll stay put.
Smart kid.
Yeah. Smart.
You'll get far in this world, kid.
Olak. Actually, Dodgy should be at full hit points. I'm going to fix that real quick. Olak, it's your turn.
Oh. Yeah, why don't I have full hit points?
Because you guys didn't update your character sheets when you rested.
Gotcha. Alright, right. 1, 2, 3. Alright, why don't you guys get over here? I'm a little bit tired, so you can die now. I'm gonna blow my sword, smack it
That
into the
was
ground.
diplomacy.
That was
No, that was
demoralizing.
intimidation.
Apple dazzling display.
You guys come and stand on my sword.
Okay. That is opposed by... Oh, God. 10
Does that
plus
meet
hit
the-
dice plus wisdom. Let's see.
Who are you doing that to?
All of them
Oh.
who can see me. Unless you also count yourself as an enemy, in which case.
10...
No. Of course not.
Why am I looking? It doesn't matter. I mean, it was a DC
Well, how-
16,
Oh, okay, so I exceed that by 10.
so they
that's-
are all frightened.
Yep, for 1 round.
Olak gets this big sword out, and like there's still bits of viscera and gore caked to it from his last fight that just kind of chunks off a little bit as he pulls the sword out.
No, I would have cleaned it.
Okay, well you tell me then, Alvin. What is your
Gorm has respect for us.
what is this display you make that so terrifies all 4 of them?
It'd probably just go like this. There's probably a crate. Alright, who's next? I just need a little bit more practice wins.
Literally, as one, all 4 of their faces turn pale, like they've seen something really horrible. Let's see what frightened means. Frightened. As shaken, except creature must flee from source. Got it.
And that's just for 1 round.
I
Yeah.
like having my Olak around.
Maurizio. Unless Olak wanted to take a 5-foot step.
No, that's a full round action.
You can.
Oh,
you're-
wait.
Yeah, a 5-foot step you can take on a full round.
Like, you know, I like where I'm at.
Okay. Unfortunate
me-
for Dodgy.
Charge.
Well, Maurizio.
I'll like look at this guy right in front of me.
His eyes are wide as saucers, and he looks horrified. Like he's just staring without blinking at Olak's sword.
You're not gonna hurt me, are you, big boy?
Oh my god. Make a bluff check?
To seduce him. I want to seduce the dragon.
You look so strong. 16.
I guess that'd be by his sense motive. That's a good one. Sense motive. That'd be a wisdom check.
Oh.
16. But
I win.
attackers win ties.
Penalties
Yep.
to that. There's some penalties to that, though, because they're frightened, I think.
True, but she's not. I mean, well, Murziel, do you have any weapons drawn?
No. I mean, Olak's frightening them.
You're trying to play this. Oh, yeah, they also have -2 because they're frightened. Okay. He looks at you and is just kind of shaking his head no.
We'll look at the other guy.
They kind of like take a little
I don't
half a
agree
step
with
back.
it, but I like it.
I guess I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna start chatting him up. I don't have any plans or anything. I just
So,
so
do you work out?
do you come here? Do you come here often? You don't look like you're from around here.
They look like they're not talking. They're about to bolt.
I'll just like lean in seductively.
In fact, it's their turn. The 2 near you are both gonna run for it.
Okay. Bye. Talk to you again soon.
Call me.
They're gone. They're just running out of sight of Olak to get their bearings. This one is gonna run this way, leaving kind of a blood trail. This one's gonna go this way.
Oh, great
Damn.
bounty hunters.
Well, it's just like gonna
Oh, we
yawn.
didn't pay them very well.
I mean, it's like, oh, we came to just get some random white-haired elf with the sword. They show up and a fucking adventuring Pathfinder group is there. Yeah, they need more money.
Right? I mean, oh, he actually he was resistant to your bullet, Lyrian. He heals a bit of hit points. from
Oh,
when you
he
shot him.
heals?
Well, no, he
Oh,
just took
he just
4
takes-
less
Looks
damage.
like I need to get a bigger bullet.
That's it for their turn. They're running for it, and all 4 of them are going to fight defensively.
Oh, Stilly, they also do get a free will save to negate the
Oh.
frightened condition
At the start of their turn or the end?
at the start of their turn. I
Well,
think.
now you tell me.
As they all run away, they all run back.
Okay, no, one of them resisted, and the only one who resisted was the injured one.
They have to go against my intimidate.
Oh, it's not the DC.
oh, wait. DC is 10 plus my rank, so that's 15.
Okay, so 2 of them saved them.
Yeah, but they're still
Oh
shaking.
no,
before.
one of them. That's 16. So the only one who saved was the one who Lyrian shot.
They're shaken though for 2 rounds.
Shaken.
Right?
Apparently, taking the bullet makes you braver.
Yeah, for every 5 points that I go over the DC.
Oh, okay. So the rest of them are no longer frightened as of this moment, right?
Yep. But
And-
they're shaken.
And this one actually gets to take a turn. He's mostly bypassing his fear because it hurts. You freaking shot him.
Yeah. I told him not to. He did it. That's called discipline.
He is going to...
I'm a good parent.
Uh-huh.
Shoot your kids.
Shoot your children.
You won't do it again, will you? Just pop them in the knee once.
He's gonna get the long spear, raise the long spear. He's gonna move here. No, he's gonna move here. And then he's gonna attack Lyrian with the long spear, taking advantage of reach.
Bet he won't.
Chief called, this ain't it.
16 and 15 to hit you.
Neither of those hit me.
Okay. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Only the 16 because he moved more than 5 feet. I forgot.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, he is trying to hit you with the spear, and now he steps in the way of the alleyway. I have a job.
You're
Faya.
about to have a coffin.
Good. The economy must be good in Charlie X.
You must have great health care.
Yeah. Good for you.
What's Faya got here? Not a whole lot. I don't love the spell she has prepared.
You always say that.
I know. It's because
With
they're-
in varying degrees of alarm.
Well, I suppose Faya is going to... Actually, no. Faya is going to move over this way. Well, no, I guess there's
I
no
could see
place
her
she can't
just
really
literally
see.
sitting next to Olaf
Yeah.
going like, good job.
Yeah, I guess she's not going to...
You do good.
You scare good.
She begins to milk Dodgy.
She's already done that today. Yeah, Faya's not going to do anything, I guess.
I miss you, Faya.
After Faya is Regis, who has a problem with Sione.
Uh-huh.
What's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? What's the matter with you?
Okay. Why? What? Why didn't that count against the spells cast? Whatever. He's going to move here, and he's just going to raise a hand, and flames blast from his hand right in your face, Sione, as he's casting Burning Hands. That is a DC 15 reflex
Reflex?
save. Okay, so he actually, like, the flames engulf you, and you can only turn your arm against it. You take 7 points of fire damage.
I'm curious, considering this is a very shanty place.
It's not dry. Fires happen here, but I'm going to say that it would take something a little more substance to start like a major city fire. But there are like little flames in the street now. And as he kind of holds his hand out toward you, flames coming out of it, the fire finally stops, and he kind of panting heavily looks at you to see if you're done. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but technically, Dragon also has to make a reflex save.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You right.
You got it.
Oh.
Okay, Dragon only takes 3 points of fire damage.
Does Dragon not get uncanny dodge?
It would be evasion he would need for this.
Oh.
Dragon does have improved evasion.
He does.
Yes.
In that case, he takes no damage.
Oh shit! Really?
And if he failed that
familiars
save,
simply get that.
Damn.
if he had
If he
failed
failed-
that save, he would instead take half. He can never take more than half damage.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
There's a superior when we fail, you take 0. Or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So I guess that's his turn. Lyrianne.
Wait. So, what do I have to do to climb on the roof?
Make a climb check, though it would provoke an opportunity attack from him.
That's fine. He won't.
Now, do you have anything that improves your climb speed?
I have the cat burglar gloves. I don't know what that does.
There should be a card for
Wait.
that.
Let me look at the. Because I know they do. They give me a
I'm
bonus.
I
looking
to
thought they
mine.
were boots.
That's
Yeah,
they
they are boots.
Yeah, they're-
Those are more
Oh,
for
they're-
if you fall
they're
off
just-
of a roof.
Yeah.
That's my climb.
They don't affect your climb speed. So you climb at 1/4 of your move speed, and it would be
How tall
about
is this building?
20 feet.
Okay. So I can get up. I'm gonna start climbing up the side,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move a quarter up. That's 10, 5.
7.5.
Okay.
He
So-
is going to take that opportunity attack. Only pay
But-
attention. Yes.
Before I leave his reach, because I think if I'm 5 foot off the ground, I'm still technically within his reach.
Yep.
So I'm gonna turn back and pop another shot off of it at him.
Which is a ranged attack and will also provoke.
Yes, he can do that.
Okay. He is going to try to hit you. Only pay attention to the first attack. Ignore the second one.
Thought you couldn't split up your movement, though.
That is true. Actually.
That is true.
So, but
yeah.
you'd, so she'd be shooting
I'll just
before
shoot
you
him
move.
before I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 24 to hit.
That actually hit me. Somebody hit me.
You take 5 piercing damage as he grazes you with the long spear.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Bang. Bang.
Whoa.
Um.
Damn.
So it's a double-barreled pistol, which is why you get the 2 shots. Those are both
Aw.
going to hit. That is
confirms.
also going to confirm. Oh
51.
no!
He died.
So first of all, he
Exploded.
takes 16 damage, which is reduced to 12.
So, what I'm seeing happening right now is, I pretty much I try and aim. He shoots he tries to hit me with the spear. I try and dodge it, but he catches me in the shoulder and rips like a little piece of my clothing off. And then I come up with like almost at a downward angle uppercut and hit him like near the sternum area and just like blast his insides out
And
with both hands.
that's exactly it. He is well past his negative constitution score with that bullet. He hits the ground. He's dead before he's dead in an instant.
Oh, what kind of nods, surprisingly.
51 points of damage.
Pistols. Guns. And with that, I'm going to start climbing up the side of the building using my entire movement to go, 5 feet up?
7.5.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sione,
I'm
it is your
going
turn.
Sam.
Her eye is gonna twitch. Show you burning hands, and I'm gonna cast burning hands on him.
This is how you burning hands.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, fuck you.
Let's make a reflex saving throw. 9. He fails, and 12 fire is reduced to 7. He takes
Reduced?
7.
Why?
He has some fire resistance, and you
He's
can
a
see. You can see his infernal cloak and clothing seems to absorb some of the flames, and his mocking laughter echoes out of the flame jets coming from you. Don't
just
you
gonna-
know the infernal magistrix loves fire?
Fuck you.
And all of her people.
I'm gonna get cover over here. This
Okay.
is behind the building, right?
Yes.
Or like here?
Sure, either way.
And
So you're ducking back into the alley and toward the main street.
Yeah.
You can take your full movement if you'd like.
No, I don't want to move any further. He can't see me, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Though if
Then
he
that's
moves 5 feet, he can see you.
That's fine.
Okay. Celtiel.
Does my arcane pool changing the damage to my sword count as like I'm out of invisibility? Because it's not an attack, right?
Yeah, correct. It would not.
Okay,
affect.
so I am going to spend an arcane pool point to make my blade frost.
Okay. Ice crackles up the blade of your sword. Not that you can see it, but you can hear it.
Right.
Anyone
Spell
who's
combat.
particularly attentive might notice little snowflakes falling from where you're standing.
Spell combat. I will be casting. Yeah. I'm going to be casting Shocking Grasp to hold.
Mm-hmm.
So spell combat, or no? Does that would breach it, wouldn't it?
Let me take a quick look at invisibility. In 5th edition it would. In Pathfinder, I think it's a little more forgiving. It might only be if you hit someone with it.
Only when you attack someone. From what I recall.
Causing harm
Attacks
indirectly is
any
not an
creature.
attack. Thus, blah blah.
So no, any spell targeting a foe or whose area or effect includes a foe. So no, that doesn't ruin your invisibility.
Okay. So yeah, spell combat, spell strike.
There's a sound of bzzz, lightning humming up and down your sword.
I'm going to rush around this corner and find him and strike at him.
He's gonna be flat-footed against this one.
Yeah, hopefully I swing hard. 18.
18 will absolutely hit him.
Okay.
So this is gonna be frost, shocking
So that's-
grasp, and your normal weapon damage.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, it's a d6 extra damage, so that's the 5 is the cold damage.
Okay, so it's 18 points of damage,
13 is electric, and then
5 cold,
7 normal.
and 7
blade
normal.
damage.
Celtiel materializes with your sword right through his stomach and out his back.
You want to do
Why is
sword
that
damage, didn't you?
showing crit?
Oh, you killed him.
It wasn't.
Nice.
I don't know why it's showing crit, but
Sword. There it is. And he falls.
and I'll shove it up even
Limp.
harder.
And he's quite dead.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
I bet you are.
I will stand over his body just looking at it, getting ready to then coup de gras him again on my next turn.
Well, I guess Dodgy's gonna do the same thing as last round and ready in action. Olak.
Alright, well, I do recall seeing there were 2 of them over here. Where are those 2 little cowards go?
I think they ran off.
Oops. I guess before I walk, I pull out my holy symbol casting effortless armor.
I don't think you can stop there.
No, that's a swift action, I forgot.
Okay.
Start casting it before I move. And then Come here, you cowards! Let me introduce you to my god. I'm pulling my sword out, casting Iron Skin.
Okay. As Olak is walking, you can hear the stomp of his feet on the cobblestone turn to clang, clang, as iron begins to encase his whole body from his feet up to the top of his head.
And that is my turn.
Man, to be solid iron, you must be... Oh no, it's only your skin that turns to iron. Still.
Fucking mech.
Yep. Oh, don't tell Alvin that. That's all he needs to hear.
I can also make myself grow spikes.
Maurizio.
I'm just gonna. It looks like there's some boxes right here, or some crates, a cart or something.
Yeah.
Can I try to hide in there? Like right here.
Sure. Make a stealth check.
27.
27. Okay. You vanish
And-
into the shadows beside this building, crouching.
And I'm gonna draw my rapier and wait for my reaction for someone to come past me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like a provoking type of thing.
I understand. It is them. Well, do you want to ready an action to attack if someone comes?
I thought stealth was by action.
No, that's 5th edition.
Oh, okay, well then yeah. I want to ready an action to attack an enemy that comes within my reach.
Okay. Well, this one is going to come running around the corner
Dumbass.
and is going to charge at Olak. Not literal charge. That will provoke from Maurizio. Not only because he moved into your threat range, but also because he moved while adjacent to you.
24 to hit.
That will hit his flat-footed, meaning you also do sneak attack. So 9 piercing.
7.
Okay,
Precision.
so you do 16 damage. As you suddenly leap out of the shadows, no longer hidden, your rapier stabbing into him, and his armor deflects some of it. He kind of recoils off, and blood is pouring from his side. He snarls, and is still going to follow through with his halberd attacking Olak. Where is it? There it is. It's only the first attack, not the second one. So that's 19 to hit Olak.
Nope.
Okay. He brings the halberd down, and it clacks off of the cobblestone as you just move aside deftly. This one, also, that would have been 17,
That would be
not
17.
19, because they're shaken. Remember to change that down to 1 round shaken remaining. This one is going to come here with the long spear and is going to flank you and attack you only once. $15. 17 because he's flanking you, but not that it matters. Okay, there is one more remaining. This one is going to run around the corner. Seeing the situation, he's going to raise his heavy crossbow and take a shot at Faya.
But Faye hasn't done anything.
What?
She's right in the way, and they do not have any feats to remove cover.
Oh, Lyrian is up in the...
Yep, Lyrian's climbing. That's 14 to hit Faya, which just barely hits her for 1 point of damage. It literally just grazes her arm, but now she is giving him a look.
Uh-oh.
And he's
a
quickly
rapier
starting
really-
to... Yeah?
Is a rapier only 1d6? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's so low.
Actually, is it, or is it a D8? I thought in I know in 5th edition it's a D6.
I
Well,
think it's-
longsword is a D8. I assume rapier is
Yep,
as well.
It's a D6.
Yes, D6.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
It's
lower.
finessable, though.
Yep.
That's the good thing about it.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
And it's very light.
So he's starting to reload.
Ooh, that's
Faya...
an 8. That's what its bonus is. Sorry.
Faya is going to cast a touch spell into Daji.
Of course, is...
Daji, be my instrument of death.
Go forth.
And they seem to have some understanding. And she's going to start moving forward and say, "This one's mine."
Oh God, that
Start
is
walking
menacing.
toward him. Oh, Regis is gone. Way gone. Lyrianne.
Alright.
Not even a death saving throw.
So I'm gonna continue climbing up the side. Which a 4 rounds would be.
You could, so it'd be half your speed, so it'd be 15 feet. So you could get to the top.
I'm just gonna spin a 4 round and get to the top.
Okay.
And my free action to reload both barrels.
Okay. So you kind of pull yourself up onto the roof, take a knee, and then start loading bullets into it.
Do I have any movement left?
Let's see, 7.5 and 15. You'd have like 2.5 feet.
Oh, which is not enough to move anywhere, so I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
And get rid of that token, so I remember that I got to the top.
Sione.
Well, Sayone's gonna come back around the corner. See the guy dead.
Oh, hi.
Look at Celtial. Look at Celtial's sword. Look at the dead guy. Okay.
Look at me. Now look at your man. Now look back to me.
I killed him.
I killed him.
What am I doing? I'm flipping you off.
I'm on a horse. Let's see. I could see this dude, right?
You can, and I would say you can also see Fea walking very determinedly
That's the
toward
one.
him. That is the one. He has a heavy crossbow that he's quickly trying to reload.
In that case, I'm just gonna go over past Celtial. Go over here.
Oh.
I don't see anyone else over here.
You don't, though you can hear the unmistakable sounds of Olak just around that corner.
I'm gonna check over this guy, like pat him down.
Okay.
Or he's like
He
dead,
he does have some gear. You find
Okay.
2 potions
okay.
just like on his belt that are obvious. I'm assuming you're not gonna go through like his pack right now, or are
No,
you?
no. No.
Okay. And you can see he has a light crossbow, a dagger, a backpack full of who knows what. And he's wearing, the only armor he has are some bracers.
Oh, magical?
It'd be your standard action to cast Detect Magic.
Is it my standard action to pat him down?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it then. I can't move anymore.
Celtiel.
As I said, getting ready for a full round to Coup De Gras and make sure this man is dead by chopping off his head.
Okay,
Jump
you're going to
back
perform a
up.
Coup De Gras.
I am.
That's funny because he is dying. This one is dying. The other one is the one that's dead. Okay, so Coup De Gras. Make an attack roll.
All right.
Or rather, it auto hits. This is just it's the damage that's the important
okay.
thing.
Wait, he's
Alright.
still alive?
Well.
He's dying.
I said I was checking that.
Oh.
Oh, well, you said you were patting him down.
Body.
Yeah, to like see if he's alive.
Oh, that
Oh.
sounded like you were trying to loot him.
I was
Oh.
not clear on that. I apologize. Well, you would be aware that he is alive and dying.
Did you want to do anything
He's
different?
bleeding out rapidly.
I guess as Celtial fucking chops off his head, Sayone's gonna say, "No, Celtial, wait!" And then that's it.
Okay, so Celtiel deals 10 damage to
Wait,
him.
whoops. I have the Coup De Gras thing, I think, don't I?
Oh boy.
Yeah, 1d6 extra damage when doing
Go ahead
the
and
Coup de
roll it.
One.
Okay.
So 11, well, 10 cold.
Let me see
One.
if that killed him outright.
I fucking hope so.
Yes, it did, but if it didn't, he would then have to make a fortitude save. DC 10 plus, so DC 21 fort save or die anyway.
So I'm going to just...
His head
Like-
kind of... Like, Sione, when you were reaching to check his pulse, the head suddenly just plops into your hands.
Sorry, Sayoni, were you saying something?
not gonna say anything.
I'll start getting down on my knees for next turn to begin searching through his.
I can't
stuff.
tell you how long I've wanted to do that.
I'm glad we're in agreement.
Dodgy is going to charge. I'm going to be
Go get
really,
him.
really upset when this misses.
Don't let it miss. It didn't.
Okay, so that's 22 to hit. Or 24 to hit. It hits for 1 point of damage. And then he takes 4 points of ongoing bleed damage.
No
And
save?
There's no save. And he
Hot
needs
dog.
to make a fortitude save against the venom, which he succeeds in, so he is not taking that. And now there's the spell Faya cast, which is a melee touch. You deal 1d6 per 2 caster levels. So she does 8 points of damage. And Faya gains 8 temporary hit points.
Not dodgy?
Not dodgy.
Oh. Sad.
As
Dodgy.
Dodgy sinks his fangs into this man, and razor teeth start to like slide around his flesh, scissoring it a little bit. And there's a sound like Dodgy is sucking the blood out of him. And even as this happens, Faya her head falls back like she's embracing something. She closes her eyes, and you can see there's sort of a creepy smile on her face in the moonlight. And then she
Is she
straightens
getting
up
off?
again.
No way.
Is she getting off?
No way.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but she certainly is feeling good. Olak.
Right, reaching my holy symbol, casting a fervor spell for a swift action. Prepare to receive the blessing of Gorum. And I'm casting divine favor on myself. And then my sword hand follows through, and I'm just swinging down at this guy that came around.
I like how Olak just shouts and makes threats for 3 rounds before he actually starts doing anything.
I know.
That's
Remind you of
every
anyone?
single war priest.
Do you remind you of anyone, Tim?
Yes. Yes, he does.
Power attack.
Oh, no!
Jesus.
Well,
The threats were worth it.
Olak rolls a natural 20 and confirms.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Plus 3 more damage.
This man takes 37 points of damage, which drops him below 0 hit points, but he is still conscious and on his feet. He's kind of gasping, clenches his fists, straightens up, kind of bellows, and he's going to fight on with Die Hard.
Whoa, what?
It's a great feat.
Yeah, it's a feat that's dangerous too, because sometimes you just want to lay down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That is my... You know what? I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
Brother just took a critical hit from Olak and is still standing. I mean,
That is impressive.
right?
So I'm gonna stay where I am.
Though I
have
feel
my
like
strength.
after Lyrian's critical hit, you look at Olak's 34 damage and it's like, oh, that's nice.
I'll still have what he's drinking.
Maurizio.
So this guy is. I'll try to tumble past him.
You can do that. Though because he's at 0 hit points, he is considered staggered. Unfortunately, that does not make him flat-footed.
It's no
29.
longer shaking.
Okay, you are able to move past him. So while
Yeah.
he's kind of in a daze from the blow Olak just dealt him, you slip behind him, and that's a 12 to hit.
12.
12 does not hit.
Yo, jerk.
I'm sorry. You try, and he
gonna be cool.
and catches your sword under his arm and kind of tries to twist to wrench it out of your hands, fails, and ends up just sliding away from you.
Okay.
The hunters are up. So he needs to make a constitution check.
Oh,
He
that
fails, so he loses a hit point. And he is going to 5-foot step over here He is no longer shaken. God. He's gonna drink a potion, which is gonna provoke from Olak.
Okay, well, I will take the provoke. And this will be power attack. That is 22.
Sad day.
With
He
18
reaches for a
damage.
potion, and you just hack his arm right off, and then follow through by taking the top third of his body off.
Cool. Olak.
And
Nice.
the arm still holding the potion is just lying on the street. This one is going to take note of that. And, oh boy. Oh, this sucks.
Fighting Olaf costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah, no kidding.
Arm
He's
in
going
the head.
to... He's going to use power attack. And he's going to use a full attack against Olak with the long spear.
Oof.
So this has a -2 penalty.
No. Crit.
That's 23 to
shit.
confirm.
Oh,
23 does confirm.
Okay, so instead of 23 damage... Okay, well, let's see. It would be 20, or it would be 31 points of damage.
Ah!
As he puts
Yes,
the
challenge!
long spear right through you. Like, Mariziel, you are seeing the tip of that fucking spear coming out Olak's armor.
Oh.
Might have even been a little jump scare, like just the sound of
Wait,
iron
wait,
piercing
I forgot
iron.
something.
Yes?
I'm gonna negate that crit with by dispelling my iron skin.
I bet you are.
I forgot I could do that.
That's a good decision. So instead of 31 damage, you take 15 damage. As all of the iron just pulls away from Olak's body and focuses on a single point where the spear enters. That iron shatters like glass off of Olak, and your armor eats the rest of it.
that's fucking awesome.
I forgot I can do that. Alright, so what's my total damage?
You took 15 instead of 31.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was rough. And then he is going to take a 5-foot step. And then this hunter is also no longer shaken. This one is going to toss the crossbow aside, draw his Morning Star, and is going to take 2 swings at Dodgy with the Morning Star. Ava, if I kill your familiar, I am so sorry.
Oh boy.
20 is going to hit for 7 points of damage to Dodgy. You hear a piteous yelp. 17 is not going to hit Dodgy.
Wow.
The second hit, Dodgy leaps back away as the Morning Star woof, through the air, not striking him. And I think he's going to take a 5-foot step here. Okay, it is Feya's turn. I feel like she's got some stuff for this. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. She's done it before, too. Feya is going to move here. And is going to cast... Limp Lash on him. Oh no. That's a touch. What is his touch? Touch AC is 10. Feya
Nice.
hits. So she forms, raises a hand up and grabs hold of the darkness around her, and it seems to materialize into the form of a thorned whip, which she then lashes out, and it coils around his neck, and he, and as she pulls it taut, he drops to his knees. He takes 5 points of strength, dexterity, and constitution damage.
That's dangerous.
He is encumbered and cannot move by the weight he is carrying. Also, that would... Oh, boy. That's going to drop his hit points. So, let's see. Wait, really? It would be 2... Oh, right, okay. There. And she's just holding him tight. Lyrianne, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna shoot at this guy. He feels like he's having a bad day.
He is.
Actually, no. I think Fea has that handled. And because Fea, he's barely moving. So, what's the difference of height between these two buildings?
The one immediately to your right?
Yes.
There really isn't any. They're even.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll on this. 5.
Just do me a favor and make an acrobatics check. Because they are sloped rooftops, I just want to make sure you can balance okay.
Do natural ones fail?
In this case, I would say yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you easily run along the sloped crown of the rooftop.
Okay, so run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I don't think I can see this guy, can I? Probably not.
I would say, if so, he's got superior cover. Like, 3/4 cover.
I'm going to use my 4-round action to move another step and perch myself on top of that chimney.
Okay, that works for me.
And then I'm going to pull out my musket.
All right. Sione.
It sounds like people have things covered, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Olak having a good time.
Having a good time.
Though, admittedly, it's been a long time since you've heard Olak shout with that particular jubilation. I don't know if you've ever had him shout any acknowledgement of an enemy. Has it happened?
Yeah,
Oh,
but Olak hasn't been hit hard in a while.
yeah.
These quarters are too tight for me to really spellcast anyway, without severe penalties, so... Just gonna kind of look at Celtial and, like, throw the head down, like, ugh!
Get
And-
the head near me.
I just toss it down. I don't pay attention to where it goes. And I will cast it Detect Magic.
Okay, you detect magic.
And... I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
Well, I can speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saltiel, did you really steal the sword from him?
Told you I found it.
In his belongings?
I'll never tell. But yes, I did.
But yes, I will tell
He
you.
was
Yes,
he was a fool to follow me here.
I'd say so. He's dead.
I saw what you did. It's noted. He smiles, like, kindly at you. Not in, like, a malicious way or anything like that. Just kind of like,
Is it really creepy?
no. I mean, you might take it as creepy. I probably have
Like,
Creepy is in the eye of the beholder.
Depends. I'm holding a head, you know.
yeah, you're looking kind of creepy. She's like
Okay.
kneeled down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, Celtiel.
I will begin to search his body for anything that looks nice and
Well,
perhaps
you
more magical and resistance. And whatnot.
him being a noble, you probably know to go straight for the hands.
Yeah.
He does have a signet ring.
Ooh. Okay. I will
Um,
take that. I'll begin looting his body, essentially. I don't know if you need me to make a roll or...
oh no roll for that.
Okay.
obviously there's stuff in his backpack, and I assume that will take more time to go through, but on his general person, you can see there are 2 different potions. There's also a crossbow.
She took them.
Yeah, I have those.
Oh, you did take those?
She took those potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a light crossbow, a quiver with 20 bolts, a dagger. He has some bracers and a money purse in addition to his backpack. And I'm assuming you're taking the signet ring.
Yep.
Okay.
I would also begin unstrapping the backpack that he has on him and bringing it towards me.
Okay. It's a little
If that's allowable.
it's a little scorched, but yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, did he
whatever.
get all that stuff?
So wait, dagger, signet ring. What else did you say?
He has a light
Bracers?
crossbow. He has a quiver with 20 bolts. He has a dagger, and he has bracers. And a coin purse with... You can just
Dagger,
add
bracer.
24 gold.
Okay. As I'm throwing it, I'll just look into it and
Oh, and since he's gone, I can do this.
toss half of it to pour out an approximation, I guess, of how much I think I should give. You said 24 gold?
Mm-hmm.
I'll dump out what I assume is half.
12.
No, what I assume is half.
Uh-huh.
Say only you get 14 gold. Not really interested in that. I'm just more like, okay, here you
You're just dumping 14 gold on me.
go. Yeah. or onto his chest and like, here you go, take that. And I'll begin to put everything else into my own backpack.
Okay.
The dagger, signet ring, bracers, light crossbow. I'll probably just leave out to the side for now.
Well,
But yeah.
at this point, then, I'm going to jump over to Dodgy, who's going to 5-foot step here. Well, here. And try to bite this guy again. That will hit because his dexterity is down and his encumbrance is up. The
Oh,
guy
17.
takes... Huh? Oh, yeah, 17. He takes another 1 point of damage. I forgot. At the start of his turn, he should have taken 4 bleed damage. But that bleed has been upgraded to 5 bleed damage now instead of 4. And he needs to make another fortitude save. With a -2 penalty this time. 18 still does. He still saves against Dodgy's venom. That would be it for Dodgy's turn. Olak.
Spells I can use? No. You're putting up a better fight than your other friend. And you know what? I'm charging.
Oh,
I can charge, right?
you can. You've got 10 feet.
Oh god.
I'm charging! First power attack.
17, 19 will hit.
That's actually more than that. Because
Oh, because of that. Okay. Well, it doesn't hit by much, but it does hit. For 20 points of damage. Is that right?
23.
23 points of damage. All right, you deliver a fierce blow. He gets the long spear up, and you just hack it right in half and still slice along his belly as he throws himself back. And he just chucks the 2 pieces of the long spear aside.
That is my turn.
Maurizio.
I'll try to tumble past this guy again to keep him from escaping.
Okay. Well, you think he's running?
I don't know.
This is the
Make
one
sure.
who you were exchanging phone numbers with earlier, by the way.
You said you wouldn't hurt me. 34.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you blow through his space,
38.
moving at normal speed through a threatened square without provoking. Yeah.
Why are you being like this? I thought you were nice.
The money's good.
21 to hit.
23 to hit.
Yeah, 23.
That hits. And you do
Sneak
sneak attack. Yep. For 16 points of damage. You stab right into him, catching him. He grunts, And then, since it's now his turn, he is going to use the halberd. And he's going to do a multi-attack. One targeting... Actually... Yeah, one targeting each of you. First one, Olak. Second one, Mariziel. He is using power attack. So that's 14 to hit... Or, I'm sorry, that is 16 to hit Olak because you charged. Not that it matters.
It hits.
And that would be 16 to hit Mariziel.
Oh, then no.
Oh, okay. Well, Olak, you take 10 points of slashing damage. Because he's using power attack. Yep. Actually, wait a second. Since it's a two-handed weapon, would it be -2 + 4, or would it be -2 + 6?
I don't know.
Whatever,
I
don't want to get into the weirdness of power attack right now. 10 damage to Olak as he gets you good with the halberd, and that is a damn good halberd, by the way. The other hunter, shit, he's encumbered. Shit.
Start stripping.
Well, at the start of his turn, he takes 5 points of damage from bleed.
Oof.
This sucks. This really sucks.
Staley, doesn't he take another 1d6 for the strength and whatnot? Like,
I think
how many rounds down?
that's if he ends his turn there, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Is it?
I thought it's because of lash.
Yeah,
Lash.
I know. I thought it's every time his turn ends, he takes that damage.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm looking. While paralyzed in this way, the target... Okay, that's while paralyzed.
Is he paralyzed?
If you strike the target, he takes that each round. No, he does take that at the start of his turn. Fuck.
Ouch. That sucks.
Let's see. This time,
Oh.
he takes another 6 damage. That drops his dexterity to 0, meaning he is now paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah,
He's literally just on his knees and cannot move at all. He's helpless.
as long as Fea's holding the whip.
As long as Fea is holding the whip.
Helpless, you say?
Helpless, I say.
Fea's not even here. She's kicking ass.
Ava would be so excited about this situation.
In
I
chat
think.
right now,
Oh,
laughing
is she? Yeah,
hysterically.
there she is. Yep.
Thanks.
Helpless. That means he can be Coup De Gras, right?
Yes, sir.
She's just gonna. Her eyes flick to Dodgy, and she's gonna say, "Dodgy," and that's it. She's gonna let him do it because she has to hold the whip. But she's just gonna maintain her grasp on it around his neck. So, yeah, shit. Oh, she got him good. Lyrianne.
Lyrianne's going to bring up her sight reticorns, look down at the sky, activating her second story harness. She's literally gonna walk on the edge, like almost vertical. She's standing on the side of the building. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah. So you
Just
secure
looking-
it to the top of the rooftop, and then you start moving down, anchoring yourself to the side, looking down, right?
Yeah. And she's gonna shout down to that bounty hunter. It looks like you need a new line of work. Why don't you just give up and maybe that guy won't kill you?
Make an intimidate check.
He is literally surrounded in every way
I
possible.
hope I get a bonus because he literally either has to surrender or he dies. And Olak doesn't make deals.
All right. He looks around. Though. It's pretty clear they're losing. He calls, "Boss!"
I didn't make a good argument, but what else is he gonna do?
He looks up at Lyrianne. He looks at Olak, at Mariziel. Looks at the
Olak
halberd
has
in
a
his
sword about
hands.
this week.
I'm not running away. But if I'm going to die, I want it by your sword. Fight me!
Ah, the spirit.
Who is he looking at?
Olak.
Oh.
He wants that Olak
Alright,
action.
so Lurianne used her action to try and tell Scott to back down. So I'm going to use the rest of whatever I had left to just not aim at him anymore. As of like, all right,
Okay. You want to, like, pull it back up onto the rooftop?
yeah, just
Okay.
pull myself back up.
Okay. Sione,
Detect magic, second round?
what do you get round 2?
Oh, I don't know that. Let me see. I can't remember.
Number of different magic auras. So
The
you...
most
Well, now Celtial's
the
in
power
my
of the
fucking
most potent
aura.
I'm going to negate his because you already know about those.
Oh, good.
You removed the potions from this, so those would not be able to be identified right now. Is that correct? Or are you kind of
Yeah,
holding
they-
those in front of you while you're doing this?
Sure.
Sure, which one?
I'll hold them out. They'll be in my hands.
Okay. In that case, 3 auras. Strongest is faint.
Okay. Got it.
Celtial.
Okay, so I have all those things that you told me I had.
Well-
The dagger, the ring, bracers.
You would not have the bracers because it would take you more than 6 seconds just to get those off of him. But
Ooh.
otherwise, yeah.
Can I grab that gold too?
Sure.
I would have like placed it in your hand, but
Okay, then I'll take that gold.
Just saying, it didn't sound like you were
Just
really
throw it at me?
Just it sounds like everyone's pretty set. Like we're not hearing any like calls for help, are we?
No,
From
the
our-
last thing
from
you
our
heard
team.
was, boss?
I almost want to put it over his head. Yes. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, God.
I will begin to use the scarificator and collect his blood.
Oh, really?
Ah!
Oh, man, it's messy. Like, he clamps it over the arm
Celtial,
and just
what are you
starts
doing?
sucking the blood out, like chewing on his arm, ripping liquids out.
You get to choose what to suck up or something.
Celtial, you have the details on your scarificator.
Yeah.
I do. Let me pull them up here. Let me look at them real quick.
Uh-huh.
Scarificator. Here we go. All right. When placed against exposed flesh, the extraction scarificator blade deals 1d4 points of damage plus 1d4 bleed. Blah blah blah. Extracting a humor takes a variable number of rounds. As soon as the victim takes a total of 6 points of damage in all from the bleed effect, the extraction is complete. For 24 hours after the extraction, this purified humor has an additional effect. I can make a potion, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But I would need requirements to be able to do... Oh, no, it's the construction of it. So wait, am I choosing then what I
Yep.
want to...
Yep.
What do you want to scrape
Which humor
off?
would you like?
I'll do blood, which is the potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay, so yeah.
But
then-
also, well, I guess... Yeah, I'll begin doing that.
I'm picturing, like, in the first Avengers movie when Loki's just sucking that guy's eyeball out of his head.
Just-
The innocent look he has on his face, like he's just kind of waiting for it to finish.
Just...
Yeah.
Sayone looks fucking horrified.
I'm like interested in like how it's doing it because honestly I wanted to just gather more blood as well. Because he's a caster.
Uh-huh.
So, for this round at least I'll be just using that. Do I need to roll then for bleed damage?
Yes,
Okay.
as per the thing.
It needs to do 1d6. So I got 2 under my belt.
Okay. Daji is up next, and Daji is going to perform a Coup De Gras.
Nice.
For a total of 1 damage. For purposes of the bleed, though, I am going to add the 3 bleed to the damage for the Coup De Gras. because I think that would make sense since he has, like, ripping, tearing teeth. So it would be a DC 14 Fortitude save to this guy. And he has quite a penalty, thanks to Faya. This would be with a -5 penalty. Yeah. Dodgy trots away from him and then runs back, leaps, catches hold of his throat, and just rips it out in a running jump strike. And as Dodgy hits the ground, he just continues trotting back to Faya as the man falls face forward onto the cobblestone. And at this point, I would imagine Faya is going to quickly pick Dodgy up and start heading toward the sounds of Sione's screams of alarm to see what Celtiel's doing. I feel like Faya somehow gravitates toward this stuff.
Oh no! I told Faya. No, it's still going. So Faya technically can still watch the first time I do it.
Oh, she knows.
Right.
She can kind of see from around the corner. Like she's gonna get there real quick.
All right.
Olak, it is your turn.
Okay. You would be awarding Goromite.
I am.
Wing. No, it's a 20.
Oh, he is
20.
a Gorb Knight.
20 will hit. He raises his halberd to parry. You shear right through the halberd, dropping him to -3, but he remains conscious and alive.
I really want to cast a spell, but it would have to wait. That is my turn.
That's it for you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mariziel, it's your turn.
Last round, I forgot to tell you what kind of
Oh yeah, you've got that new sneak attack stuff.
Yeah, so I'll choose Disoriented. He takes a -2 on his attack rolls and a -4
to
additional
hit you.
-2 on all attacks against me. So -4 against me and -2 against everyone else.
I remember
No.
that one. Okay.
She-Elf, leave him!
What?
He deserves a worthy death.
Seriously? I'm really bored right now.
You
Okay,
had
fine.
fun.
Fine, I'm gonna go over here.
Just kind of.
Acrobatics check?
Excuse me. No, he's not gonna. He just moves
really?
aside to let
Okay.
you by. Yeah.
Well, fine. I'm just gonna search this body.
Okay. You're literally looting his brother like in front of him.
Excuse me.
That's what
Maybe
Mariziel
later.
did.
Maybe later.
Patting him down, you can find 1 potion, 1 bottle of what looks like some kind of water, 1 unmistakable alchemist's fire, and then there's all the weapons that he had. He's also wearing some kind of half-plate armor.
Potion, water. What was the other thing?
Alchemist's fire.
Alchemist fire.
Then he's got some kind of half-plate armor. He's got a crossbow, and a cold iron kukri, a long spear, a masterwork halberd, a morning star, and 4 gold.
I take the 4 gold. I'm gonna start taking his halberd.
Okay. Yeah, just like, ooh.
I'm just gonna start taking everything, honestly.
The hunter is up then. So he needs to make a constitution check. He loses 1 hit point as he is bleeding out. He's gonna look at the ruined masterwork halberd and sigh and just chuck that aside with the ruined long spear. And now he is going to draw the Morning Star and the Kukri and kind of take up a dual wielder's posture with you. Not that he's going to be using both. He's actually going to use just the Morning Star. With power attack, Olak. That's 13. Nope, that's 11 and 3. So he swings, he's coming at you. One of the shots, or one of the blows, just ricochets off of your armor. He's clearly getting tired. And because he took an action, he loses another hit point. Faya is up. Faya's just gonna move around here. And just kind of loiter, kind of hovering over Celtiel's shoulder, looking at what he's doing.
Got better. Just
Lyrian?
Alright. Everyone's dead.
Pretty much. This guy just doesn't seem to know it yet.
Thankfully. So I'm going to get a running... Wait. No, I got this. I'm going to get a running start and jump from this building to the other one.
Okay. That's an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Huh.
Okay. Yep, you easily make it. You slide just a tiny bit on the other rooftop, but you easily catch your footing, and you don't fall or anything.
20. 25.
And looking over the roof, you see a gruesome sight.
Hey guys, oh my god, what's happening?
Blood is just like spurting up into the air, drenching the walls. Celtiel's collecting it. Siona.
I expect this from Faya, but
My third round of detect magic, please.
Okay. The potions are magic, and you may do your spellcraft check on each.
Okay, here's the first one.
That's potion 1 is a potion of cure moderate. Potion number 2 is a potion of invisibility.
ooh,
And the bracers are magic.
ooh.
What he has those, right?
Nope, they're still on
Yep.
him because I didn't have a full.
Celtiel
time.
like tugged on him a little bit and then just was like, whatever.
Said cure moderate.
Yep. Potion of cure moderate and a potion of invisibility. And then did you
Okay.
want to identify the bracers?
So as, oh yes, I sure do. And as he's like sawing at them, I'm just kind of like, let me just get.
I might actually have to check on these.
And I'm gonna
because I
try
don't know
to
if that's high
remove
enough.
the bracers as he's chopping and whatever he's doing.
Well, not chopping so much. It's more just like
It's more just-
the device is doing all the chopping.
Whatever the fucking thing is doing.
It like rakes the body and then like just sucks it in.
Oh god.
It was a DC 22, so you do not identify the bracers.
Can I do the Arcana check on them then?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
And I was wrong, by the way. You don't get the School of Magic, but it is a moderate aura on the bracers, not faint.
Well, I'm gonna take them off.
Okay. That'll take, we'll say, this round and the next.
Okay.
Celtiel.
Have to work around whatever Celtiel's doing.
Is it my full thing to just keep doing this?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to just cut over to Olak and the other guys, since you guys are basically out of combat everywhere else.
I would have told Faya, can you take this bottle and catch the remaining blood that I'm not catching?
can I make a quick check?
Would she be agreeable to that, you think?
I think she probably would.
Okay. I'm going to roll the d6 still, but beyond that,
That's fine. What was the check, Lyrian, that you wanted to do?
I want to make a profession bounty hunter check to to see, is this guy even well known and were his tactics even that of an actual, like, talented bounty hunter? Because if somebody just walked up to us and did.
This would... Yeah, you could do that. You could do Bounty Hunter. That'd be fine. Or it would be that or Knowledge Nobility.
Oh, nope. Don't got that.
Okay. You don't really know him. He seems more like an employer than a bounty hunter himself. Though the other four, you've run across them in other bounty hunting circles. They're not the best of the best. They're kind of run of the. They are four brothers, four Chilaxian
I'm
brothers.
insulted that they're gonna send this, like, rubbish to come after me. But then again, they came out to Setiel, so I get it.
So
Yeah.
Olak, let's run through this really quick and wrap up what should be pretty quick. It's your turn.
Alright. Well, I think this guy deserves a special send-off.
Oh, that sounds excellent.
Question. Defensive casting means he can't have an attack of opportunity if I cast a spell, right?
Correct.
Okay, but if I cast a spell in range, he will attack me. Do I lose the spell if he hits?
You get a concentration check if he hits. The DC is based on the damage he actually deals.
Can he make an attack if he's staggered? You know what?
I think so.
I will try to cast defensively then.
Yes, he
It's a
can.
concentration. So this is a second level spell. Well, I'm still casting it.
Well, no. If you try to cast defensively and you fail, you just don't cast. You don't. You
I don't cast?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well. Blood of Gorum. Prepare to send off your warrior, and I guess I'm still holding that stance. Just building it up.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. For his turn, he is going to take a 5-foot step, and he's going to drink his potion. Oh,
I
great.
think that's a lot.
And he heals 8 hit points. And then he's just going to smash the glass bottle on the street. Kind of shake himself. And fight defensively. Get ready to receive your impending attack. Olak.
Alright. I will 5-foot step in there
Mm-hmm.
and power attack.
Uh-oh.
That means it's going to be power attack. That is 29 for 21 damage.
29 will hit him, even fighting defensively. 21 damage, you say?
Yes, sir.
Let me see what his constitution is. Okay. You got him. He screams a roar, one final battle cry, charges to meet you. There's a single slash of your weapon. And he kind of... looks like he's going to say something to you. Blood comes out of his mouth, and then he just collapses in the street and is dead. Now, the good news is you guys get XP for each of those.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to start dragging him. Well, you know what? He deserves a carry. A shoulder carry.
So you sling him up over the shoulder?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you gotta put him in a pile. You just can't make a mess. This is Magnamar.
Wait, Olak.
Why?
Just checking his pockets as he's carrying him past me.
Wait, one thing.
We just hold out his.
Kind of speeding through this a little bit. Each of the 4 bounty hunters had 4 gold on them.
So
It
I
looks
got
like-
paid for this?
No, it looks like the cheap bastard was going to pay them on completion of task.
By the way, what's the currency from? Like, is this
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sales?
They are Chilaxian mint. They are minted with the personage of Queen Aberdale II. Her infernal magistrix.
Well,
Do you have
I'll put him
Alchemist
in
Fire
a
on him
pile.
too?
Yep. They all have... So each of them had 1 holy water and 1 alchemist's fire. And
Yeah,
since
I'll be
Sione
partial.
at this point knows what she's looking at, each of them who didn't use it had a potion of Cure Moderate, which means 3 more potions of Cure Moderate.
Ow.
They all had Masterwork half-plate armor. They all had heavy crossbows. They all had cold iron kukri. And 2 of them had long spears. 3 of them had Masterwork halberds. And they all had morning stars.
Huh, those halberds might be worth something.
They will also weigh something.
He has ants. Whatever.
I do have ant haul prepared.
Yeah, I'm in the process of just kind of gathering all of these weapons together and putting them like all straight right next to each other, and I'm just gonna tie them all up with like a leather thong or something like that to
I'll
make them
just
all
cast ant haul.
compact.
And Mariziel, do you have any interest in the kukri? You know what a kukri
Yeah.
is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do have interest in that.
Kukris are exotic weapons, I think.
Are they? I thought they were a martial.
Maybe, let's see. Kukri. Might be thinking of a different weapon though.
Kukri for
Martial.
Pathfinder is a
It's
martial weapon.
Kukri.
Light
Oh.
melee.
Kukris
Um,
are a very
Doesn't matter.
good
I need a
weapon.
finesse weapon, so.
They are?
Well,
Aren't they?
they're-
I'm pretty sure
they're-
they're finesse. Yeah, they're
It's
light,
basically a dagger.
Yep.
but higher.
About
crit
1
rate.
foot in length. You are able to use them. The only difference between a kukri and a dagger is
cannot
they are
throw.
right. You can't throw them, but they have a higher crit range.
They crit at 18.
And all
Cool.
4 of them are cold iron.
Which is good if you run into some face.
That's great
I'm
against
gonna
Fae.
collect all 4 of them.
Okay.
But I'm kind of just going through and gathering everything together, and we're gonna put it in Faye's bag, hopefully.
Well, I'll make a small prayer for this one. Yeah. Oh Lord Anarn, bring him to your realm. And then gonna sprinkle some holy water on him.
Oh, you're using one of the holy water bottles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just all of it.
That's fine. That's fine. You can see the half-plate armor that he's wearing glows red hot for a moment before fading to cool in the street.
Right. Well, you know, if we leave this here, this is gonna get all robbed.
Yeah, don't worry, we're taking all of it.
Alright, how heavy is the halberd? It's not here. No, I can just drag it.
What?
Let's do that.
Halberds are 12 pounds each.
Yep. But I have Untitled.
And there are 3 halberds. You didn't want the half-plate armor, did you?
Well, I'm not gonna wear it.
Okay.
I'm quite attached to my 4 mirror armor.
Anything else
So
you
what
guys?
was that all about? Hmm?
I don't know. I think...
Olak?
What?
Why are these guys attacking? You know
I
what?
don't know.
Okay, I already know. I'm gonna go around this corner here.
Oh yeah, did they die?
Excuse me.
No.
My
Nope.
scarificator would
I
have
want
ended
to
at
see
that
what's
point.
happening over there.
Stilly, I got the bracers, right?
Yes.
Celtiel.
1 minute, Faya, hold the bottle. I need to
Oh
dump
god,
this
it's
into
so
the...
gross.
Got it.
Scarificator is going to inject the purified humor into the vial, and now we have a potion of cure moderate wounds for 24 hours.
Lovely.
Why are these Chilaxians attacking us, Celtiel?
I mean, aren't all Chilaxians pissed off? That's something.
No, I've met plenty that are real great.
I'm Chilaxian,
Mm-hmm.
and you think I'm
Are
great.
you gonna answer the question, or you're just gonna avoid it?
I think he thought I stole his sword.
So why'd you steal his sword?
I didn't. I gave it back to him. He just expired before he could use it.
Insight check.
Really?
Go for it.
I don't even know if there's a point in having Celtiel make a bluff check.
Nah, it's pretty obvious.
Wait, actually, Stilly. All of them are wearing half plates, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll take all of them.
It was more of a sarcastic gesture, as they say.
So
Heavy.
you're just not gonna. We got attacked here in the street, and you're just not gonna explain
I
why.
feel like we should talk about this at a different time, perhaps when we're not surrounded by dead bodies.
I need a sack.
Each of these half plates, by the way, just one small note for Alvin who's writing it down. Each of these half plates gives you damage reduction 4 against all ranged projectile attacks other than slashing.
Huh.
Wow.
Wait. Range.
In other words,
Rizio.
shrapnel.
I got sticky hands too, just like you.
Well, normally I wouldn't care about that, or any of your stupid secrets that you have, but if it's going to affect me, I'd like to at least know what it is so I can prepare myself.
I didn't know
for
he was
it.
going to follow me here and die in a street.
So there's 3 of them.
I didn't even know he noticed. He had so many things that, you know.
So you
Who
stole
would
that
miss one?
sword from him right there.
Looked like a normal longsword, right? Who would miss a longsword on the wall?
I mean, to be fair, we
Yes,
saw
who would miss
a
it?
lot worse than a longsword.
So great about that sword. That you'd come
pretty
all the
great.
way to Magnamar from Cheliax.
Sometimes people have
I
grudges.
travel quite a bit, Mariziel.
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
I travel quite a bit, Mariziel.
Why
that
did
it
this
is
guy
once.
follow you all the way over here from Magnamar? If it's just
Greed.
a sword, then
Probably his greed to want to have all things adorned on a wall. What use is a thing that could cut down our foes on a wall? It's done us well so far. Why stare at something that was meant to destroy and to defend?
well, that's the reason I usually just leave Noble Bed alone. Don't steal from them, because they have power and means to come
Really,
track you down. Even
how's
if
that statue?
I stole this from the Scarny. What are you talking about?
I'm just gonna come around the corner and say, hey, is there a box somewhere around there or an empty crate? There, you guys got a sack somewhere there?
No.
It's just like holding a handful of like armor.
I just keep staring at Celtiel.
I mean,
What-
let's look
what
at this.
Mariziel?
Vicious.
We've stolen a lot worse than just a sword. Maybe it's some family heirloom. Who knows?
I mean, we're taking from him now too. It's not that it matters. He's
She
dead now.
thinks I'm a family heirloom. I'm touched.
It's cute. Listen, let's perhaps take all our things, sell what they came with, and turn this into a profit. No?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want to haul all this back to the.
Then we got Olak.
I'm not a pack mule for you guys.
No,
Get
you're
your
an
own.
ant.
I'm just gonna glare at.
Because of your spell? No? Okay, well.
Cause we still don't.
Jokes aren't my strong suit.
Don't we have somewhere to be? Obviously, if well, I mean, this whole thing might work for the better for us. Everybody saw all this happen, so they might be a lot less inclined to mess with us when we're down here.
Olak's covered in blood.
Or they might know that we have a lot of nice things, and now they're going to bother us even more.
Yeah, they could try to, and then we can just increase our nice things.
So we were on our way
the
to
other-
see a certain someone. Shall we press on?
Wait,
Did we already
I need a
grab
crate.
his bag?
That's what I would like to do. I'd like to get out of this place as soon as possible.
Staley,
Hmm?
is there a crate, empty crate somewhere around here, or a crate I can just empty or a box, or
Yeah, sure.
if not, I'm just gonna grab a tarp and I'm just gonna toss it in.
If you wanted, by the way, going through his backpack, the only thing that would have really stood out to you as potentially important, aside from a wanted poster for Celtiel.
Am I looking through it, or is everyone else looking through the bag?
That's up to
I'm
you
like
guys.
looking over his shoulder as he's pulling stuff out.
I would have been like,
It's a pretty good likeness
oh,
of you,
what's the
actually.
scroll?
Is the nose too
Oh,
big?
shit.
I try to pluck it out as he tries to
No.
throw it so I can look at it.
Mariziel, you do see that he is wanted by the Hell Knight Order of the Wrath.
What's his
How
bounty?
much is the bounty? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hold
His
on, let me write this
bounty-
down. Hell Knight's Order of the Wrath?
Rack.
Rack?
Like a torture rack.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
His current value is 1,500 gold pieces.
Oh, I can get those numbers up.
Oh, that's
Dead or alive?
What the
Alive
fuck?
only?
That correct. Dead or alive.
1,500 gold? Dead or
Gold.
alive?
Dead or alive.
Wow, you're worthless.
Yeah, it's
They
not
don't even care if you're
box,
alive.
I'm gonna
five-way.
snatch it back out of her hand.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me keep this.
His crimes, he's listed as wanted for arson, armed robbery,
Yeah.
grand theft,
All right, that's a little excessive.
and assault on a noble personage.
Well,
Wow.
that's true now. I guess all these things are true now, but
Oh, why'd you beat him up? Did you beat him up to take his sword? That's really rude of you,
no,
Santil.
he's just a noble. He can say what he wants and gets what he
You
wants.
you
Nobility.
lie a lot, don't you?
I'm not lying right now.
Are you
I
not?
took it from him.
Do I think he's lying?
Make a sense motive.
So you did do all of these things that this wanted poster says?
Well,
on
I
it,
did
huh?
now.
He did most of them while he was with me at the museum.
Well, you technically started it, Seone.
I got a 4.
You aren't sure what to think.
I think the worst. And I continue to stare at you suspiciously.
But the only thing of value in there, as far as you can
Yeah.
tell, are 2 bottles of fine wine.
Ooh,
And
I'll
by
keep
fine, I mean like 4 gold pieces. But still, like, that's fine wine.
that. So not top shelf, but like mid shelf.
Yeah.
Like it's good, but it's not like
It's
you're
stuff that,
spending
like,
hundreds of gold.
a Chilaxian noble might bring overseas with them. You know,
Okay,
it's-
some traveling wine.
Yes.
All right, I'll pocket that. I will also destroy the bounty.
Okay.
I kind of want to keep. Can I just keep that so I can hang it up in my room? It's a
Nope.
good picture of you.
Why would you keep a bounty of me up in your room that doesn't?
I could hang it up on my wall like a.
The post-
Somebody
decorations.
didn't somebody just break into your room? We've had
No.
problems with that apparently. I don't really want anyone to see it. Anyway,
No one important.
Hey, if this
I'm
is-
ripping it up to just tiny shreds, and then
I try to yank it away from him.
All right, like you start to grab it, and he ends up just tearing, so you get like a big handful of it.
I'll use an
Aw.
arcane point to make my blade turn into fire, and I'm gonna burn the rest of the paper. Yep, I'm doing it.
Funny thing though, Celtiel, there is one other little detail you would have noticed.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Okay.
you were labeled
else?
as Celtiel Brostra.
So wait.
Huh, I didn't know you had a last name.
Yeah, what's that mean, Brostra? Is that your last name?
Vostra? V-O-S?
Brostra. No, Bhrostra.
Well, I don't mean to.
I will
Stop.
stare at that last name as it burns away and just go. And then stand up.
Well,
What's it,
I don't
Larry?
mean to stop this whole digging into Celtiel's background, which I'm sure we're all very interested in. We have a place to be, don't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a
like-
crazy
We
person
do.
to
When
find.
the sun comes up.
We do.
At this point, it is about 8:30 in the evening.
Oh, look, really quick before we head out anywhere. You look pretty beat up. Drink this. I'm gonna hand him the potion of cure wounds that I just made.
Did I see that being made?
Nope.
Probably not.
Alright. Alright, it's not poison, is it?
No, I wouldn't poison you.
It is freshly brewed.
Well, that's
Olaf.
really
No,
nice of you not
Olak,
to
if I
poison
try to
someone.
kill you, it'll be when you're facing me and you'll have your sword out.
Doesn't seem like you.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Just drink.
I bet
You don't
I
like my
should
other
have
healing?
told
Just
that
try
tool
this.
too, isn't it?
Fine. How much does that heal? This will have to taste.
It's a cure moderate wounds. At 3rd level or whatever.
It tastes like blood.
Oh, nice.
Cured and refreshing blood, but blood nonetheless.
No, I'll just cast. Where the hell
It's
is my
cure wounds at a 3rd level, I believe.
Where the hell's my cure moderate? There it is. So minus 5 plus 3, so 11.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
At 3rd level, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
What it
see.
says, 3rd caster level.
Wait. So 13 plus 3. 16, sorry.
Cool.
Where's my HP? Come on, open up.
Oh, Tim, sorry, one last question.
Mhm.
Did I get, with Fea's help, was I able to get another vial of blood? A pint of blood?
I would say yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and you even know a couple spells that he has.
I do.
Okay. So you guys press forward. Did you write down whatever gear you're taking with you, by the way?
Sir.
Yes.
Actually, one last thing. Sione, did you want Faya to take a gander at those bracers?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let me make a quick switch.
Oh,
I could as well.
you said for the half plate they have damage resistance versus range piercing.
No, piercing and bludgeon. So what it would be is DR4 / slashing. Which basically is saying it's DR4 against everything except slashing.
Okay, DR4.
But only against ranged attacks.
That's pretty nice, though.
It's called ballistic half plate.
That's awesome.
So DR4 range and slashing, but it's dash slashing. Okay. So,
Did you say that they all had heavy crossbows?
Mhm.
Or did the... Okay.
so does that mean if I got shot with an arrow, it has to bypass the DR?
Yep, it would mean you'd reduce the damage by 4.
Anyone
Okay.
care if I took a heavy crossbow?
Can we deal with this later, though? Could we go meet this guy?
Oh,
Like, I don't care, but I mean, I kind of want to move on.
Yeah.
Hashtag same.
Because we got to figure out what we're going to sell and what we're going to get rid of anyways.
We'll do that later.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure you've written down so I can close all the sheets.
We have it written down,
Did
yes.
she
Okay.
fail the check?
Yep, she failed the check. So bracers remain unidentified. You continue on. At this point, it's going to involve just a little looking, because you were kind of told he doesn't stay in one place, like it's not one specific corner. You were just given a few different locations to look for him. He's particularly active during the day, but
Can I ask around?
yeah, go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
I mean, if I'm covered in blood, would it still be diplomatic?
Yes, but I will lower the DC
Okay.
accordingly.
Hey, I'm looking for a crazy guy who likes to yell about doom and death and stuff.
2.
I rolled a 2.
No one really seems interested in talking to Olak. In fact, most people don't even give him the chance. They go indoors when he approaches.
Can I try and grab one person if they do try to go away?
I'll let you do your intimidate check that I know you're just dying to do.
Yep, I was gonna go in. Wait. I think you might know something. Do you
Natural
know
20.
where-
Okay. You managed to catch a scrawny beggar woman who kind of he's over that way. He's just down third left. Please
Alright,
don't
here
hurt
we
me.
go. She can have a gold. No, wait. Do I have a silver piece on me? No. She can have a gold piece.
Well,
Buy yourself something nice, kid.
finally, with something a little more direct, you make your way toward where you've been told you'll find Jasper Candamarus. You hear him well before you see him. Woe! Woe unto thee, O Magnamar, for oblivion approaches, and thy lamentations will drown out the sounds of the sea. The great whore straddles a two-headed beast and rides this way, sowing the contaminated seeds of her blasphemies as she draws nearer. At about this point, you come in sight of him. He's a wild-haired, bearded man, clad in patchwork rags and armed with a heavy flail with skull-shaped heads. And he stands on this corner ranting at anybody who cares to listen, which doesn't seem to be very many people. But as you approach, he continues, Weep! Weep, O generation of the damned, for none shall escape the pitiless scythe of oblivion. Heed my warning and turn to Grotus. Grasp this mortal hand I offer, and we shall march into oblivion together. And as you approach, two things happen. First, he sees you and tugs on his beard and then points, Behold! The blessed ushers of the end times, the holy escorts of oblivion, soldiers of the void, champions of mighty Grotus himself. And about this time, a group of 3 Varisians who were kind of elsewhere on the square, who've kind of been glowering at him as he's been shouting, you can kind of visibly see the tempers snap. And they move toward him with clubs in hand. And one of them shouts at him, "Oi, you filthy beggar! We've had just about enough of your mad racket scaring honest merchants, frightening away customers with your gloomy twaddle." And he attacks the old man, clubbing him right over the head.
Can we
Roll initiative.
Hey, leave him alone.
Roll initiative.
I kill him! Scorching ray! Just kidding.
That's our crazy person.
Yeah, you leave that crazy person alone. Oh, I got a natural one.
Hey, I remember this map.
I don't.
Yeah, this was before you, Evan.
We faced an Otyug in this one.
What the fuck
Yep,
is
this was at the very beginning of Crimson Throne.
I had to dig hard to find this.
Black Kiss Boy?
Yeah, so looking at them, they have a very unique look. The 3 Varisian thugs, they're clad in cracked leather armor. Each has a stout club. Their lips and the corners of their mouths are stained black. And all 3 of them are covered in piercings. They have, like, opened vests. You know the archetypal look. Okay. Lyrianne, what's your initiative?
27.
Of course it is. Sione?
19.
Celtial?
21.
Dodgy was 14. Olak?
4.
Oof. Maurizio?
5.
The Black Kiss boys were 15.
These are
Fea is 20.
Varisian thugs, you said?
Uh-huh. And Jasper has 7. Okay. Is Dragon participating?
No.
Okay. So, Lyrianne, you have initiative. What do you do?
They're attacking him.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire off a shot into the air and wait for him to look at her.
Okay.
And then she's going to say, "Now that I have your attention, I suggest you back up off that man."
I'm going to have you make an intimidate check. $18. Yeah, you have their attention, and all 3 of them now look at you with degrees of annoyance and frustration. The closest one to you kind of points a club at you. "Don't interfere. Old man needs to be taught a lesson."
I'll tell you how this is going to go. You might get a good hit in on one or two, and then this guy next to me is going to charge right up and cut one of you in half. The other 2 of you is going to think you can fight, and then another one's going to drop because I'm going to shoot him in the forehead. Then the last one's going to try and run away, but then Rizzo's going to throw a dagger in the middle of his back. So that's what's going to be what's happened. We can avoid all that if you just run away right now.
"You're bluffing." But they are all 3 of them shaken.
I kind of want to see if we can make it happen in that way now.
Exactly that way.
That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
We'll see. That was a standard action. You can still move
Yeah.
if you'd like to move.
I'll say I was like traipsing up while it was happening, so put me about right there.
Okay. All right, so you're walking up the street. Celtiel,
Yeah, I
what do
wasn't
you do?
running or anything.
Which one was the one that did they make contact with him yet or no?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one put a club right over his head, so I suppose I should probably
This
make
bottom
that
one.
real quick.
Okay.
Jasper took 7 bludgeoning damage. And for his part, the old man just kind of fell on the ground and covered his head. He looked like he's just gonna take the beating.
Okay. I am going to move up real quick to 20, 20, and then... Yeah, I think it was right there that I wanted to be. Hold on. Yeah, right there. I'm going to cast Lock Gaze on the one that struck Mr. Kendamaris.
Oh boy. What does that do?
Compel the target to look at you and only you for the spell's duration. That's a DC 14 will save.
This is mind affecting. I have -2 against mind affecting. So 7.
Gotcha. So, he fails, and now he has to stare at me. Everyone else has advantage against him, as if they had concealment. If he decides to look away, he is blinded for 1 round.
So the duration, you guys are level 5, so it'll be for 5 rounds. Did that work? Did it put the 5 on there? It didn't, did it?
Put a number, I think.
Oh, there's a number? Can you see it?
I think it's a little I. Never mind. I can't tell. There's a name.
Yeah, there's a number. Okay.
There it is.
Alright, so that was Celtiel's turn. And he's just kind of staring at you, like trying to... He can't look away. Faya is going to move up.
Silently.
I actually think I should go first since I have higher dex, but that's okay.
Oh, do you? Oh, this says Faya has 20, Sione has 19. Is that not true?
Oh, I do. You're right. I'm retarded. Sorry.
No.
I thought I had 20 for some reason. I was looking at Vegas.
Okay, well, she's gonna move up here. It's too bad she cast Limp Lash.
She doesn't need to start out with that. Jeez.
Yeah, I know, but you know, never hurts to open with the big guns. She's just gonna try to generally menace them. Is gonna make an intimidate check to keep them uncomfortable, which succeeds, adding 1 round to how long they will be shaken. Sione.
What does Shaken do exactly?
Shaken is -2 to all d20 rolls.
Oh, nice. Okay. God, I'm at the very back. Ugh. Guess.
By the way, Stilly, what is this? Right in front of me.
A little shed.
Oh. Ah.
I'm just gonna move up and not really do anything. Just watch. Looks like everybody's got this under control, so.
Okay. Well, for their part, let me take a quick peek at their tactics. Make sure I've got it down. Okay. 2 of them are going to use their clubs on Jasper. One of them hits him for another 7 damage. Just whack upside the back of it, like just on his spine, and he crumples to the ground. The other one
That's just not cool.
is beating on him, but doesn't seem very effective. The one locked in his gaze with Celtiel. Devil! He's going to run to attack you.
Alright.
That's 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Dodgy, I don't think is required at this point in time. Jasper is going to take total defense. Mariziel.
I'm just gonna move my token into a square here, so I can see the movement. I draw 2 daggers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll throw one of them at one of the dudes that are hitting Jasper.
Okay. You would not get sneak attack, just so you're aware.
I know.
Okay.
$20 to hit. Wait,
20 will hit.
I don't get sneak attack.
21. I mean, you don't. They're not flat-footed.
Oh yeah. It's
21.
Jasper my ally.
Kind of.
It's taking total defense.
Yep. So 21 will hit, and you still get +1 to the damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry. 6 points of damage. The dagger goes into his leather armor, and he staggers back a little bit.
Hey, look over here.
Bitch!
Yeah.
All right.
And
Fine.
I'll draw my rapier.
Okay. Olak.
Alright, well, I guess I'll double move. Oops. Wait, sorry. 25. 40. Yeah, whatever. I'll provoke.
Moving
Oh,
in
wait,
doesn't
no.
provoke. Oh yeah, moving there will provoke. But does
So
lock
what do you think?
gaze, that gives him a penalty, or does that mean he can't? I'm sorry.
I'm
He
concealed.
he's concealed unless he tries to look
Okay.
away, and then he's blinded.
Okay. He's just gonna take a swing at you, and you'll have 20% concealment.
Swing at me.
No, at Olak.
No, sir.
Opportunity. So, okay. So he swings at you, and you just kind of go past him.
Alright, well, I'm still carrying this crate, and I'm just gonna peer over to them. You think it's fun to beat someone up with a club? I'm gonna beat you guys to death with this crate. This is a 100-pound crate that I'll be
Oh,
using
God.
as a weapon.
Don't break the crate,
Oh my
Olaf,
God.
we need it.
Are you using that this turn?
Well, no, I double move, so...
Oh, okay. Lyrian, as we start round 2, it is your turn.
Lurian's gonna pull out her musket and she's going to shoot at the one right in front of Olak. Waiting for the perfect moment to weave a bullet in between Olak and him.
Okay.
And I have precise shots, so I don't have to worry about all that.
Yep.
That's a great feat.
The best thing, she's gonna deadly aim on this one.
This is gonna, and watch, it's gonna be a critical hit for like 72 damage.
No,
Ooh.
opposite of
Critical
that.
something.
It.
That's a misfire.
Oh no.
You squeeze
Yeah,
the
that
trigger, and there's a grinding noise inside the workings of your gun that doesn't sound good at all.
Ah, hell. Let's see. It now has the broken condition.
Performance issue.
Oh.
So yeah, I pull the trigger, the fuse ignites, it burns, but the powder doesn't go. It's jammed.
Shit. Celtiel. The rebuttal.
I got a spell for that.
Do you really want to die today? Is it really worth your life? I'm going to non-lethally attack him with the blunt of my sword.
That will give you -4 to hit.
That's
Not
fine.
lethally.
Mhm.
Yeah. The heck?
Yep. Using a weapon in a way in which it was not designed to be used makes it a little harder to
Would I
use.
do that? Would Celtiel do that?
You said it.
You tell
Yeah, but
me.
that's
You
bad.
tell us.
Nah, they started beating that old man. Fuck them.
Yeah.
No, I would have attacked them.
Also, you're probably a little cranky after what just happened down the street.
Yeah.
He should be pretty happy. He got all kinds of
22.
24. You're flanking.
24.
You hit
8
him for
slashing.
8 damage. I will note, by the way, they were using lethal damage on the old man.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Like, if they weren't just getting their kicks out and their jollies out, just beating up an old man and leaving him
Okay.
to live, then that's different. Yeah.
So you slash, catching his sword arm and slicing right up to his wrist. It's very painful. Lots of blood.
Okay.
Faya, does she have any, like... Does she have anything?
This bone shaker.
It's not prepared right now.
Oh. What
That's
do you
why
have
I was
prepared?
complaining. Okay. She's gonna cast a spell for Dodgy.
Ooh.
And it goes into him. And she's going to kind of move aside for him to do what he does. Actually, no, she'll go over here. Not getting Lyrian's line of fire. Sione!
She'll just sigh. And... Oh,
Leaving a trail of bodies wherever we go.
over here. Yeah, Sayoni doesn't really have patience for assholes like this, so she's gonna scorching ray that.
Oh,
Okay.
God. So that's 14 versus touch. I gotta look up their touch. Yeah, that'll hit.
Is this
For
like my
16
bonus
fire
one?
damage. Oh, God. Is it only one ray?
One or
That was
more
only
rays.
one. Here's the wait.
For every
Yes, it's
no,
only one.
yeah, okay, so one ray. You blast him. It catches him right in the side of the head, scorching his face, burning like half of his face black. And he's now screaming and like patting at his face. He can't actually take the withdraw action.
Otherwise, I'll go blind.
I mean,
unless he backs up from me and stares at me.
yeah, that's basically what he's gonna do.
Okay.
He's gonna. I mean, he is gonna take the withdraw action, so he doesn't provoke. But he can only go 30 feet because he's still staring at Celtiel.
And he's, like, backing
he's just
up.
trying to back away, still like patting at his face, and he just threw the club on the ground and with both hands is trying to put out the fire that you shot him with, continuing to scream.
Back it up. Back it up.
Just quietly staring back at him.
This one is going to take a swing at Kendamaris.
Still?
Yep.
Fuckers.
Hitting him again for 6 bludgeoning damage. While the other one is going to take a 5-foot step over here. The one with a dagger stuck in his arm, or in his shoulder, wherever I said you hit him. And he's going to give Mariziel a little bit of a beating.
Could try.
That's
Oh, it
25
hits
to
me.
hit for 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, ow!
Like, mid-bravado, you feel one of your bones crack from this club striking you.
Oh, I gotta go back and see Shooty.
This one is going to take a 5-foot step here, though, so he can get some of that delicious sneak attack next round. Jasper's going to take total defense. Mariziel.
Oh, does that still hit him if you took the total defense?
Yes, it does.
Aww.
Is there any way I can get these guys off of him without just killing them? Can I push them away, or...?
There is a bull rush action,
Make
but it
him a-
provokes.
make
No,
him a-
there's a displacement, I think, where you move them to an adjacent square.
Problem
But
is,
that's-
it's not likely to. You're not going to be able to get both of them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like, hey, you stupid kids! Why don't you try to attack someone less weak? Attack me.
These guys look like they're straight out of a Spencer's. Make a intimidate check.
Stop being stupid little kids.
They need to go back home and go back to their
Good.
Metallica,
Yeah.
Motley Crue.
Your devil
Where's
music.
intimidate? I can't intimidate very well. Okay, here I go. 5.
Yeah, the other one's just ignoring you.
Aw.
Alright,
She's
well,
gonna turn to Mirrors just
You've
like,
got my attention, baby. As he's beating the hell out of you with a club.
fine.
Oh shit,
God,
you're
what
dual
the
wielding.
fuck?
So 17 and 7 to hit.
Why am I
17
rolling
will
minimum
hit,
damage?
doing 5 piercing damage.
Uh,
Oh right, it's a melee, so not okay. Yeah, you do a bit of damage. Like you deal a painful stroke to him, and he, God, you bitch, gonna make you regret that. That's unfortunately your dagger. He just knocks it aside with his club. Is that the end of your
nice
turn?
lipstick. Bullshit.
Olak, it's your turn.
Casting Divine Favor. Show you what a true warrior does. So I'm gonna beat you to death with this crate. And I'm just gonna provoke.
Okay. He's gonna take a whack at you. That's 12 to hit.
Nope. And provoke if you can still attack.
Yep. They have combat reflexes, so he's gonna do it again. 13 to hit.
Nope. And improvise attack against this one.
With the box.
With the crate.
Okay.
That weighs 200 pounds.
Oh dear. This would be a 2d4 weapon.
That is -4 plus 3 from Divine Favor.
You hit.
2d4?
Yep, 2d4 plus your strength modifier. Actually, two-handed weapons do increased from that. They do 1.5 times your strength modifier.
So 2d4. Wait. 2, 3, 6.
Okay. So you do 9 points of damage. You bring this box down, and it crunches over him. Like one whole side of the box just exploding against him, and it takes him down. I'm going to say a blow like that is going to ground him. It knocks his ass flat. And he's, oh, what did you, ugh. I'll teach you to mess with the Black Kiss boys.
What?
Oh, wait.
You can't make this
Pull your
up.
club.
Never even heard of you.
Did you read my email?
Okay,
No.
that's my turn.
Okay. Lyrianne.
Alright, so I'm looking at some of my abilities, trying to figure out how I can get rid of this jam. And what I'm gonna do is use my talent Quick Clear to get rid of this.
Okay.
As a move action instead, which I'll post it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend a grit point to do it as a move action. I'm gonna spend a free action to reload my weapon. And I'm gonna fire again at this boy.
Okay.
So my grit goes down by 1, fire. Try this again.
17 will hit.
Hey.
For 13 points of damage. Your gun fires and he staggers, nearly tripping over the fallen form of Jasper.
Alright, so basically what you guys saw her do is just, in one quick motion, she pulls out the flint, puts her mouth at the end of the barrel and blows extremely hard, and just nothing but black powder and pellets come pouring out the other side. She puts the flint back in, she starts loading an alchemical charge, and then she shoots.
Nice.
Okay. Well, Celtiel, what would you like to do?
Is diagonal movement 5 feet or 10 feet? I can't remember.
It alternates. First 5, then 10, then 5, 10, 5, 10.
Okay. The first 5 I'll move here.
5.
And I'll move up to this guy running
Oh no!
away instead.
The one who's just running away?
Well, backing up, running away.
Yeah. He is currently unarmed.
While making eye contact.
That's fine.
While making... Yeah, he's challenging you. I mean, he's making eye contact. This is clearly what he wants, right?
This is clearly he's posturing himself to get in a fight. Yeah.
You
I'm
gotta
just gonna
teach
go
him.
ahead and start swinging at him using arcane. I'm gonna use arcane mark so I can attack twice here,
Okay.
using my spell combat, spell strike. 16,
Will hit.
11 damage.
He had 2 hit points.
Okay,
So,
and then the second
a
attack
quick
will go into
slash-
him anyway.
A quick slash cuts his throat, and he falls, clutching at his throat, and you just stab into him and rip the sword out, blood spraying upward.
That's what you get for beating an old man.
Is that
Okay.
the end of your turn? I guess that would have
Yeah,
to be.
so that'd be the end of my turn.
Faya. I don't really feel like she's needed at this point.
She's always needed.
Oh, I forgot about Dodgy. I skipped Dodgy earlier. I'm going to take Dodgy's turn real quick from earlier because I skipped him. She'd cast a spell into him. He was going to go over here and bite this guy.
Thank you.
Why did everybody just start bleeding?
I don't see it.
That did not hit. So that was Dodgy's
That-
previous turn.
Is that a charge?
No, it does not get expent until it actually makes physical contact.
No. Was Dodgy charging? And does Dodgy have flank?
Dodgy does not have flank. I don't... given that he's injured, I don't think Dodgy would be charging right now.
Okay.
He needs that armor class. Faya is going to move over here. And she's just going to get this guy with her staff.
Yeah, get him. Get him, Faya.
Battle Faya. Battle Faya is not effective.
Good try. You
She
get him next
runs
time.
up and like brings her staff down, and he's just got his club arm up now and is just parrying defensively. Sione.
Let's see. I'll magic missile that guy.
The more wounded one?
They've already gone this turn, right?
No, they go after you.
Oh, shit, then yes. Magic missile.
Okay. All of them to the wounded one?
He looks pretty fucked up, right?
He looks like he's barely alive.
Then I'll do like the first 2 on him.
Okay.
And the third one
so
on the other guy.
3, 4, 5 damage to him. They both 2 missiles strike him unerringly in the head, and he drops unconscious and dying.
I
The
forgot
third
about my
missile
bonus.
is 3. So the third missile is 4 damage and hits this one.
Okay, that's it.
Black Kiss Boys. He loses a hit point. I need to take a look at their morale. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna take a swing at Olak. Because reading the room is not what the Black Kiss Boys do. That's a
Oh, sorry.
16 to hit. Okay. He's gonna take a swing at you. I'll take you all! I'm not afraid of you! And he's gonna 5-foot step here. Dodgy is just gonna trot under Olak's legs and bite this one. $11 does not hit. God damn it. I have a spell and I want to discharge it. The old man takes total defense. Maurizio.
Is he prone on the ground?
Yep. He's just lying
I-
there.
Can I stand over top of him in the same
Sure,
square?
I'll allow it.
Okay. Stand over top of him and move there. Flanking.
Actually, let me do this.
Nice.
And do an attack.
Okay. Oh, it'd only be the rapier because you move more than 5 feet.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I totally did.
So it would be 2 higher.
2 higher and then plus flanking.
Yep, so it'd be 15 to hit. That hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you do sneak attack. So
Nice.
9 plus...
15 precision.
Oh, God. You
Jesus.
run right up, like, grab him by the face and pull him onto your sword and, like, drag him back,
Oh.
dropping him to the ground before pulling your sword out. He is
Yeah.
dead. Quite dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Oh, can I just like bash if he's? I'm gonna bash him with this crate.
Jesus Christ, Olak. Well, Dodgy still has a spell that he needs to discharge, so I guess he's going to come over here. He's gonna look disdainfully at the dying Black Kiss boy, and he's gonna let the spell fizzle out and return to Faya.
Is anybody watching that?
I mean, you can see
Watching.
some people watching out windows, but nobody was rushing to help. Actually,
gonna-
before we go any further, we're gonna take a break right here, and we're gonna come back after a short 5 to 10 minute break with the second half of our game.
Wait.
Okay.
See everyone shortly.
Wait, what?
Time
We're
to
back.
Do it.
So,
Okay.
Scarlet Shadow, you stand over the crumpled bodies of 3 Verizian teenagers, one of whom is actually dead. I'm sorry, 2 of whom are dead. The third is dying. The old man, Jasper Candamarus, still lies huddled in a little ball on the street.
I'm gonna help him up.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna stabilize the one dying.
Okay.
I'm gonna
In
give
some hours,
Jasper Candamarus a potion of cure light wounds.
Okay. Let me get the map situated. Oh, we're good. He'll look at it and kind of confused.
Bottoms up, buddy.
What is this?
Just drink it.
What is the point? All life is ending soon. You are here to bring about the end of days. Better to lose the finger than burn cold the spirit that animates it.
Okay, if you don't want it, then snatch it back away from him. And then I'll just kind of like point at him, at Faya, and look at Faya. Can you... She has the wand, doesn't she?
Does she?
Rizio, the harbinger of death.
Actually, Faye's gonna do one better and just cast Cure Light Wounds on him. Healing him 10 hit points.
What do you want? Oh! So be
There we
it.
go. All
This
better.
cold shell of the living will
Yes,
continue
yes,
for
this-
days to come, but all is moot before Grotus. Grotus, the end of
Yes.
days is coming.
Doom.
Doom!
Doom.
The penultimate Grey Door holds something more prized than
Yes,
rubies
yes,
and
yes,
more
yes, yes.
potent than
All
the
right.
learning
Hey,
of
can we stop? Can we bring it down a notch? Jasper Candamarus, I presume.
Make a diplomacy. Oh, wait. Actually, before we do anything, why don't I give you guys some XP?
Okay.
Okay.
So you, for saving him, before he's rendered unconscious, you get 600 XP. And then you get another 1,800 for beating the Black Kiss boys.
Alright, well, here, Mirza, hold this crate for a second. No, not Mirzil, Setiel. Hold this crate for a second.
And Mariziel, you were trying to calm him down, weren't you?
Why
Yeah.
don't
Make a diplomacy
Hold on.
check.
Why
Go
don't
ahead.
we just set the crate down for now? I'll sit next to it.
22.
Okay.
Just hold it.
Let's see. I need to roll a d8 real quick.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so you say that name and he looks at you.
Jasper. Yes, that's my name.
Yeah.
Jasper Candamarus. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Jasper Candamarus.
And he's like kind of starting to shake you a little bit.
Yeah, your good friend Sheila sent us.
Sheila
Sheila
Hydemarch of the
Hydemarch.
Pathfinder Society.
Yeah.
What does Sheila want?
Well. Guys, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah. She was.
You know what? Let's take this someplace a little bit more private instead of the open with dead bodies. And people watching us, I'm gonna yell, "You guys didn't see nothing."
Where? Where are we going to take him back to?
Let's go to the quarterly There's plenty of alleyways.
That's not very safe, Olaf.
That's not
Middle of
very
the street
suspicious.
to an alley. That's not much better.
We've just gotten jumped by multiple alleys.
We could bring him back to Hyde March Manor.
Nah.
I think this is his home, isn't it? Wouldn't he be more comfortable here? We might be able to get more out of him that way.
You're standing
Less
in the
time.
corner.
We want info about the Mushfen. She told us you could tell us about that.
Yes, yes. The southwestern mush fens especially, and the Lady's Cape. I've explored them at length. For many months, I was looking for something of interest. It was his, but it's gone now. It's
Do you have
gone.
any? Do you have any maps of the time you explored there?
Yes, I have many maps. Many maps.
What was his that you were looking for?
It doesn't matter now. The Doomsday Door was probably in Bakrakan anyway, and it's likely underwater.
The what?
Doomsday Door?
That is what he said.
Alright.
So about these maps.
Right,
Could I
about the
make,
maps.
make a copy?
What maps?
You said you had maps of the Mushfen.
Southwest Musfen.
Yes, I have many maps.
Make a diplomacy check.
advantage?
Celtial, you were assisting,
Can I
so
aid?
you can
Yeah, I
aid.
was-
Or not with advantage.
Yeah. You wish. Okay,
No.
no aid from Celtial. As usual.
Give her the maps!
The maps, man! The maps!
Oh.
I don't have them anymore. I've disposed of them all. They're useless. Gone.
Why would you say that?
What do they matter anymore? It's underwater. I don't need maps. The mush fens, a waste. A total waste of all my time.
Well, it won't be a waste for our time. Come on, help us out here.
I could scroll some notes, I suppose.
Yes.
Or some paper if you've any paper.
I will give her my paper and quill.
All right. And like he's already like when you put the quill in his hand, he starts moving it through the air, and you kind of hold the paper up, and he starts quickly drawing, kind of feverishly. And at first, it looks like it's just zigzags and geometric shapes and wavy lines. It's maddening to look at. Like it looks like nothing, but the longer he draws, the more unmistakable it is that in the madness is a methodology and a map is starting to take form. He's just drawing it in odd patterns. He's not doing any one section at once. He's just kind of putting lines here, lines there, like he's painting. Almost.
I've done drawings like that. It's awesome.
But you have notes you may put into your inventory that you have a map of the region, which will give you a +4 circumstance bonus on all survival checks made in the
To not
Mush
get
Fens
lost.
for navigation. Yeah, to not get lost.
I think that would be helpful.
But if you're going there, the first thing you need to do is track down Maru. Yes, the witch Maru.
Maru.
Cue like Faya in the background, kind of moving over to. Who's Maru?
Maru. Her home. I'll draw it on the map. You must go there first. She's the witch of the woods, the witch of the swamp. Yes.
Is
yes,
she
you must
friendly
visit
to
Maru.
visitors?
Some. If you approach her hut, call out. And you must do this. You must call out, "Greetings!"
And he's like bellowing this across the square.
"Greetings, Lady Maru! Jasper has sent us to you! We seek your advice!" Just like that.
It's not a hag, is she?
No, a witch, not a hag. A witch. A witch.
Greetings, Lady Maru. Jasper has sent us. We seek your advice.
Yes.
I'm not saying it.
And when she invites you in, I suggest that you offer to help her. She's always got these little tasks that she wants done, sweeping things up, fetching her breakfast. skinning certain animals. Do her work for her. Do her jobs.
Sounds like a lady that enjoys the finer things in life.
She's a busy woman. She knows all about the region. And more, she's lived in the Lady's Cape as long as we've been alive. Yes, yes, as long as this world has been here, there has been a witch of the Mush Fence. Now it is Lady Maru.
Can you tell us about any local fauna in the Mush Fence?
What's that? No. Yes! Yes! What?
Local fauna.
Tap.
Plant life?
Yes, troglodytes! Troglodytes and boggards! They're all nasty, all wicked, all tribal and territorial, all railing inevitably against the coming oblivion. They seek to deny it, but you cannot deny the setting of the sun any more than you can deny the return of Grotus upon all of existence.
Is he going spazzy again?
He's starting to. He
You
may
know
need
what?
a little bit of calming down.
I had this spell prepared for this since and calm emotions. I'm
Nice.
putting down my crate. I think that
Wow.
actually beats my DC.
Yeah, he seems to be
Yeah, that
resisting
makes
your
it
calm
easy.
emotions.
Got a high will.
Do not enchant one of the clergy of the moon that is falling. What?
Hey,
What?
You're really loud. Can you bring it down a notch, please?
Oh, you want to go to the Mush Fens?
Was there any other... Sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Then
just kind of
beware.
feel like he's chick.
Beware the boggards and the troglodytes. There are eternal wars against one another. Do not get caught in between.
Heard that they're territorial.
Yes, they bicker, they fight. They're always fighting with their sticks and their stink.
And you bribed them?
Yes, some more than others. Troglodytes, if you can endure the stench, they can be reasoned with. And
How does one
boggards, if you bring them something they want, they may suffer your existence while it matters.
How does one endure their stench?
He kind of
Don't breathe it in.
plugs his nose very pointedly.
Is there any other precautions you took in the Mush Fens in traveling and camping and making your way through?
Keep a watch. Don't let everyone sleep at once. And don't eat any berries or any of the flora. Only hunt. If you're a vegetarian, don't go to the Mush Fens.
That's actually good advice.
Are any of you vegetarians?
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Now, are there any trails that you... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, go for it.
No,
I mean,
I'm gonna
the
make
only-
him mad, so please go ahead.
only
Thank you.
the only survival experience I even have is when I went in the mana waste for 2 weeks. There's not really many plants that grow out there.
Was there any supplies that you took that were less beneficial than you had once assumed? There are things that you should take that we would need going into the Mush Fens, being a
Towels!
swampy area.
Towels,
Right.
torches, tinders, food, water. Don't drink the water. It is fresh
Noted.
water, but it is laden with demons The monsters of the ancient world.
Right.
Get your towel.
Oh,
And did you take horses or did you? What did you take in?
I traveled on foot. It did not do to.
oh, is that a black screen? Let me turn off
It
the
is.
dynamic lighting. Sorry, I got
fine.
excited. There you go.
What's that? What is this? Oh, okay. Hello, Ladies Cape.
The map he drew for you. Now in color.
Damn. Hit time to paint.
Um,
And if we're to travel there by sea, which
Stay
would be
out of the shoals.
out of the
Come in on a rowboat or drop off further upshore and walk the rest of the way.
And where's the lady's light? Or whatever it's called?
the lady's light. Okay, so actually, here, let me do this. He's going to mark for you. A is the witch's hut. Let me see what else I can mark. Not that. Sorry, I thought I had already labeled them. For next week, I will have the letters actually labeled with the locations. But he tells you that
Maru lives on this isle here.
and he tells you... What else can he tell you? Where is the lady's light? H. Where's H? Yes.
The lady's light is here.
At the spot marked H.
Well, it seems like it's going to be impossible to stay away from the shoals then.
By ship. Do not bring your ship amongst the shoals.
I think he just doesn't want our massive gallon or whatever longboat we're taking to get hung up on the sandbar.
You will run aground. Do not take these shoals lightly.
Like a
Disembark
rowboat?
further up north and
Oh,
walk.
okay, I got you. Oh, okay.
Is there anything else dangerous on the coast that we should be worried about beyond the troglodytes and bogarts? Do they hunt
Fish.
there? Is that their hunting grounds?
Yes. Yes. And there are fish. The devil's fish.
Which, I think only Faya would know devilfish, but you guys are welcome to make knowledge checks on those if you want.
Sure. What would it be? Knowledge?
Nature.
Nature. Oh, I can't give above 10.
Okay, so never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You've heard of devilfish from fisherman stories. There's supposed to be some horrible giant fish that prey on fishermen.
Reef claws and other horrors, bunyips, all the monsters of the deep in the ancient world, they come to the surface. They come bearing the end of days. They protect the doomsday door, and behind which it shall never be opened.
And he's starting to get a little worked up again.
Do you have a house somewhere we can take you to?
The world is my home. I walk these streets now. All is the house of Grotus. All
Are you-
receives a word of the end of times.
Yeah. So you live in the street. Is that what you're saying?
You are getting that sense, though he doesn't actually answer.
And when vexatious choice presents itself, I follow the rightward path, always towards safety.
It led us to you, did it not?
Yes. The safe path. But beware the woman who bears nature's bounty. She hides midnight's viper in her bosom.
Say that again? Beware.
Beware the woman who bears nature's bounty, for she hides midnight's viper in her bosom.
That sounds interesting. Guys, are we good here?
Oh, I'm
Is there any
sorry.
chance that he's lucid enough that you're lucid enough to be less cryptic?
I will answer that with another question. Give me a second. First, I want to give you something I should have given a while ago. Jasper, everybody. Say hello to Jasper.
Oh, fuck, that looks awesome. I want the skulls on the chains. That's sweet.
I'll convert to the Church of Grotus.
I might.
He
your sword.
actually straight up slaps Celtiel across the cheek for asking. Says, "Only with the green fire of copper wilt thou triumph."
He slapped you. I just point and laugh.
Can I do a heal check on him?
2.
Can he, like, is he insane? Like, can he be fixed?
Go ahead and make a heal check.
Like, can I medically...
As far as you can tell, this man might need divine magic to heal him. His mind seems pretty thoroughly broken.
Jasper, before we go, do you happen to know who me and this young lady is? Gestures to Merziel.
You are the bringers of the end of days. Servants to the great moon in the sky, to Father Grotus.
What are you getting at, Sayoni? Sayoni?
You know, you know what's happened with Karzu. You know we were there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to him.
There
Okay.
is a flicker of fear that crosses his face for a moment, and his mouth works a little bit.
Fear is wiser than folly, but folly will aid thee in the nights to come. Father Grotus, all know that the dark child sings on the salted wind. Be wary of the gorse that presages oblivion's watery denouement.
He's just muttering now to himself, not looking at either of you.
Jasper, we defeated Karzu. We're not going to let anything like that happen again.
Make
We're
a
going
diplomacy.
to protect
Sorry, go ahead.
you and the city. A persuasion check?
Diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy. Right. God damn it. I'm rolling like shit today.
Yeah.
This guy's interesting.
Well, peace. I'm leaving.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I
It's
rolled
a
a 2.
8.
Close enough.
Olak, do you have any not crazy magic? You know, reverse crazy magic?
No.
Hmm.
What do you mean not crazy magic?
You know, reverse crazy. Isn't that a spell? I think I've seen it before.
Like
Are
to
you
fix
guys-
the mind?
Yeah.
The only one I know of is heal.
He's kind of turned away from you now, holding his flail high. He's going, "Embrace annihilation in thy heart, intrepid few. It wipes clean Galarian's canvas for divinity's next great design."
But I'm not a cleric.
Uh,
Not even a priest. Well, not that kind of priest.
Olak, I have trouble figuring out what you are sometimes.
I'm kick-ass.
Don't you have
Other
a friend?
than that.
Don't you have a friend at a temple, Merziel?
Yeah,
This
but
guy-
I don't know if he could fix this.
This guy's a few pillows short of a pepper box.
This is
so,
bad.
how about we find out what else we can get from him?
Well, he fixed Natalia up pretty good, so maybe.
Might be able to.
He's yeah, it'd probably take a lot to convince him.
I would say,
to cure a
Sione,
crazy
with your
man?
this is definitely like, and mechanically speaking, you guys would be aware of there's temporary damage, which is what Natalia had suffered,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's permanent damage. This seems pretty permanent, which would require Generally
High
speaking, like greater restoration or higher.
I'm not sure that Shooty's capable of that, and if he is, I really need to choose my battles with him. Because he's not going to heal every single thing, and I might need him for later.
He's
Don't
kind of
just
grabbed
die.
hold of Lyrian.
Choose thy allies wisely, for the armored one who rides with arms akimbo will prove thy most precious comrade.
Lyrian
Ah, you smell like disappointment.
kind of push him off of you.
Yeah.
Starts staggering out into the square, continuing to...
There he goes.
He's off.
Right.
We good here, guys?
That was interesting. You seem in a rush.
No, I just...
I'm exhausted. I've been working all day.
Is there a barrel anywhere near?
I'm ready to go, if we're ready to
Like
leave.
an empty barrel?
Not here, but you could probably find one if you go down an alley somewhere.
Can I shove the unconscious guy in one of the barrels?
Yeah, you drag him down into an alley and stuff him into a barrel.
No, like, you know, make sure it's at least comfy in there.
It's not comfy in there. There it is. As you guys are making your way away, you can hear his words dwindling into the distance.
The blue-eyed raven marks the grave of one of thee, the one who heeds my warnings yet does not believe.
And you can't hear his ranting anymore.
So we want to head back for the night and set out for sailing in the morning, right?
I believe that's what we were planning, right? We need to get the Ioun stone and
Mm-hmm.
make sure that the
Ah, Maurizio.
ship is all taken care of.
Do we have any other business that we need to take care of?
Well, it's pretty late.
I do.
Yeah?
But Maurizio, I need something from you.
What's that?
I need 600 gold.
Whatever
we
for,
sell-
Leary.
Can we sell this things and pick up some supplies?
Making
Yes.
things takes time. And it takes money. Which I don't have any of the second thing.
Well,
Wait,
I'd be willing to loan you the money.
can you guys hear me?
Alright,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. My thing died. Can we... Well, I got this crate and these halberds.
Oh yeah, Larry, we
Just see
are
if-
gonna get money for this stuff.
Yeah?
All
Wait.
these weapons.
Awesome.
Do you want to see if you have enough after we sell the stuff, and that if not, I can loan you some money, with interest, of course. But you know, friends are much lower
I mean,
interest.
Well, I mean, everything's closed now, and I want to get to work on this stuff as soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
So...
You need-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go for it. No, you're good.
By the way, though, I'm just gonna lean to Sione. Hey, how much do you think these cost?
I'll do an appraise.
On what?
Are they just basic?
Halberd.
Oh,
the
that you
masterwork
don't need to
halberd.
appraise because they are a known cost. They are known value. They're
Yeah.
just... the Masterwork halberds will sell for 155 gold each.
Whoa!
155 gold each. Don't take anything less.
And the half plates, is it masterwork?
It is.
Yeah.
The Masterwork half plate sells for 375 each.
375 each.
Actually, hang
Can
on.
we?
Well, I forgot to account for something in there. That might be worth more.
That was the Master of what?
Half plate?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was wrong. The half plate will sell for 875 each.
Oh yes.
You guys
Yes,
can go ahead and
yes.
sell that right now if you want to get the money for all that.
Yes.
Yes.
Make it so, Olak.
Oh,
Can I
How many are
keep
you selling?
one?
Oh, come on.
I don't see why you
you said you didn't even want one.
I wasn't until I realized that it had a DR on it, but alright, fine.
No, you can have one if you're
You
gonna
can
use
have
it.
Oh,
I mean,
come
we
on.
have time to enchant my sword.
It depends on what you want on it.
Let's make it +1. Like, would you be able to do
I
that?
would need another full day, and I could try to do it on the ship if you want to get the supplies.
Dilly, tomorrow's when my stuff's gonna be ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can do it as long as we have the time on the ship and we have nothing else to do on the ship, but I would be spending my entire day doing it. It's up to you.
We are going to have some travel time.
We will.
But you will not have access to your crafting supplies on the ship. Keep in mind.
Can't have like a mobile crafting station?
No, that's not really a thing. You mean a mobile forge?
Yeah.
I don't need a forge, I just am enchanting it, you know.
You just pour some magic liquid on it, right?
Right.
Evan, I'm going to have you be responsible then to find out what you require for enchantment.
Okay.
It's
I'm sure
2,000 gold.
That's it?
Well,
You
that's
don't need
the
tools?
money costs. It doesn't. I just need craft wondrous weapon or wondrous. Yeah,
It's
craft
not
whatever.
like you need tools or anything like that.
Just says I need the spell or the time to do it.
Okay.
That's
And the money.
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't say like you need a forgery or anything like that.
It's just imbuing it with magical powers.
But I'll need the supplies to do that, Orlok. So you'll have to find out what you want and let me know, and I can provide you a cost and a little bit of interest.
So, quick question, and I need some honesty from you guys. Would you have looted the Black Kiss boys?
Oh,
I probably wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
No.
probably not.
Rizzo might
Actually-
have the knives.
Dilly, I would have taken only one thing from them, and you know what that is.
Okay. 15 doses.
And I would have disposed of it. I would
Okay.
have burned.
Got it.
I probably would have, but I didn't say it.
That's why I'm
So-
giving you have the right. I'm asking for honesty. If you really believe you would have, I will give you what they had.
Then yeah, probably.
Including the still living one who Olak stuffed in a barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
So,
got a
taking this
grand
close
total of 45 gold,
Ooh.
3 masterwork clubs, and 3 sets of +1 leather armor.
You can go clubbing.
Hold on.
Love clothing.
Yes, these assholes had +1 leather armor.
Hold on. What?
So yeah, basically they're hot topic boys.
Yep, they really are.
Okay, but can we sell this stuff, this mundane stuff,
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, let me figure out the price for you real fast.
Okay.
You're not going to sell
Well,
2 of those 3 sets of +1 leather?
Does anyone want a +1 leather armor?
No.
That doesn't beat studded leather, right? That's
No.
studded leather.
It would be
okay.
the same.
Same.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So
Okay.
Are you selling your stuff?
So the masterwork clubs, each one is worth 150. So you can get 450 gold for the clubs.
Okay, 450 plus the 3 leather armor, +1 leather armor.
You're selling how many +1 leather armors?
All 3 of them.
You don't want to keep one?
No, I have studded.
Leather armor has a less of a check penalty. Also,
What?
+1 means it can't be destroyed very easily, and it's lighter.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then yeah, I guess I'll take 1 and sell 2.
It's just worth more.
Unless anyone wants 1.
Though, actually, you can decide for yourself when I tell you the price of what you'd get for them. Each +1 leather armor is worth 580 gold. But it has no armor check penalty at all, and you can get as much as a +6 dexterity bonus while wearing this armor without penalty.
I'd like to keep 1 for myself.
Okay. So you're selling 2?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear how much you get for each?
580, so 1,000 and
160.
1. Yeah.
You guys got
And-
more money just now from 3 Hot Topic punks than I think you did in The Crow.
Yeah, I think so.
And are you guys selling the long spear, the morning stars?
Oh man, those are so negligible. I can look up the price.
Probably.
Anyways, from the sale of the halberds and all the armor, everybody got 660.
Okay, let me add that to
660.
Faya.
Put it on.
660 each.
Also, I need to look into the things that
Let
I
me
grabbed
add
from
this stuff up real quick.
Regis Philbin.
I'm creeping 5 gold
That's fine.
because I can't split that 6 ways, and I'd
Oh,
feel
man.
bad if nobody gets it. So I'll just keep that 5 gold for myself.
Is that just
Wait.
from what you sold,
the-
Olak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on. What's the 660 for?
That's from the armor and the halberd.
Okay.
You
I'll
mean the
add-
half plate armor
The
and the
half
halberds?
plate armor, not the leather armor. Not
Okay,
the
I'm adding up the other stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Do you want to bother with the mundane weapons? It's just going to be a few gold pieces each weapon.
I guess not. I want to take. I already took those cold iron
Kukri. Kukris?
So, what we're doing now is you say I have an extra day of work. Oh, ho, ho.
No.
You guys are still setting out in the morning, right?
I don't want to carry all this shit into the swamp.
I'd like to also get some, repel vermin vials for myself.
Wait, you guys are selling all this stuff. Doesn't it take time?
And some.
Not that much time. It's fine.
If you want
Honey
an
wax.
extra day, I don't think it's a big deal for us to
No,
wait.
it's not a big deal.
I would like an extra day.
Oh, sweet! Did you know there's Pathfinder stats for a hook hand?
Where the hell did you
What?
Why do you look for that? What?
I had the weapon page open and I just happened to see it when I glanced over.
I see it too.
We're all
It has
becoming
special
pirates now.
properties to disarm
Yarr.
people.
Yeah, it's got the disarm property. That's Pathfinder's
Raise the
great.
mainsails there, Maurizio.
I love Pathfinder so much.
Oh. By the way, I'm still taking Rizzo's 600 gold because I still need money.
Hold on, I might have some more for you here. Hang on.
I also, if we're expediting things, since we're looking into it, at night I'd probably look into the dagger and the signet ring that I got from Regis.
Not magic.
275 each.
275 each.
Yep.
Yeah, 275. Ooh.
Many reasons to keep making things.
So, do you still need money?
Yes.
How much money do you need?
Still?
Still 600. I'm making.
What?
I don't give money away this easily. You need to tell me what
You're
you're
asking the
making.
worst person in the group, you know
Well,
that.
fine then. I'll do it myself.
Tell me what you're making.
You'll see.
That makes me think she's making a gauntlet.
You'll see.
Will you pay me back?
No.
You're making a very poor argument right now. Unless it's for me. Is it a gift for me?
It might be.
Is it a gift for me?
It might be.
Is it a cool hat?
Shut up. You're ruin the gift.
That seems like a really random thing to guess out of the blue.
She has a cool
I
hat.
have the only cool hat in the entire group.
How much gold do we get from you, Merzil?
275.
75.
Yeah, confirmed. You guys did get more money just now than in the entire crow.
From Hot Topic
The
Boys.
crow was not super eventful.
To be fair,
Yeah, but
though, that was a
you get an
starter
artifact.
dungeon. Also true. Yeah, also true. And you did get some nice magic items.
So during the night, I'd like to find out what these prices are.
Okay. You're gonna have to take them to somebody and pay for the service, or potentially Celtial could try to identify it with spellcraft.
Good.
Sure,
Or you
I'll
could
let
use
Celtial take a
identify,
look.
unless you want to use identify.
Oh, I'll just use identify.
All right, make a spellcraft check. Gives you a plus 10
I don't
bonus.
need you.
Fine.
Plus 10 to that.
22. That's
Yep.
the DC. They are
Jesus.
bracers of armor plus 1. I assume you don't need to know how they work.
No. Are you guys okay with me keeping that? Since I haven't gotten any magical items yet.
What happened to those bracers that
What
we
about
got
your
from that
potion
tiny
of-
dude? Did you sell those?
My
think
potions?
Thea might
Yeah,
be wearing them.
charm.
What about the
person.
potions you all got?
You got
I'm talking about a
potion.
good magical item.
Go for it.
Braces, the braces
I
of
don't care.
armor.
I'm just
What
giving her a hard
about-
time.
What about that
Literally,
pearl of power I gave you?
the only person who could use them, other than Sione, is
Kidding.
Thea. And actually, no, not Thea. She's already got bracers of armor. I think
Uh-huh.
she's got the ones from the Might King.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good. Take
I
them.
wear armor.
Yeah,
so I
thanks,
can-
guys. Thanks.
And she has the Naruto headband too. Thea does.
Yeah, she
Of
does.
course she does. It doesn't that surprise me.
She has a lot of good stuff.
So, one other thing. When you guys sleep, just a reminder, you do not get all of your hit points back. You get back 5 hit points each.
Wait. Wait. Before we do, I do have 2 uses of my divine channeling left.
Well, it's
so
only down by 5 hit points, so yay.
7 and 6. So 13.
Well,
anyone
for
needs-
us, thank you.
I could use it.
And it kind of feels like, it's just hot, like, I guess a growing metal on your skin until it fades.
All right. So you have one final day in Magnamar.
I'm
Before
gonna
you set
pick
out.
up my shit I ordered.
Okay.
I'd like to ask Olak if he can master work this leather armor that I got. Or does that not matter for magic armor?
+1, it's already masterwork.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then.
And I can masterwork weapons.
I'm good with that.
So,
wait.
do you have the dual weapon fighting feats, Marizio?
Oh, right. You wanted Buddy. Sorry, what were we saying, Larry?
Do you have dual weapon fighting feats?
Dual weapon fighting? Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Do you still dig Bunny?
Yes.
You know you're going to owe me, right?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Like, if you don't repay me 600 G worth, then I am going to take 600 G's worth something away from you.
Good luck doing it without me seeing.
Okay, so that's a deal then. Okay. I hand over 600 gold.
I take the 600 gold and run off into the night.
Don't forget,
Peace out.
Jill. I know
Um,
where you sleep.
in the morning, I'm going to roll a D5 on you guys to see who gets approached. Lyrianne!
Ah, shit.
In the morning, before you can really get started on what you're planning on doing, Sheila Hydemarch knocks on your door.
She opens the door. Inside the room is sprawled out with a bunch of different scrolls and different, it looks like sketches and blueprints.
Okay. She
Like
takes it
across
all
her
in.
bed.
Ah,
Oh, hey, I mean, Celtial's not really here right now.
it's all right, Lyrian. I know. I've just been to everyone else's rooms. No one else is here.
Oh, well,
I'm
come on
sorry. It wasn't meant to be so backhanded. Shit.
Olak?
Damn.
Shit. Well, it's done now. She comes in. Lyrian, I had hoped to talk to you about a bit of a business enterprise before you all set off to the Mush Fens.
business enterprise.
Yes.
Thought we were already in a business, whatchamajigger.
Yes, you are. But there are certain allies who work closely with the Pathfinders, and we have something of a compromise that we have made with them. That when we are knowingly sending people into certain locations, which may contain certain treasures, we refer people. It's nothing uncomfortable, I promise.
So, Are you gonna put us in contact with one of your the other Pathfinder groups?
Not another Pathfinder group per se, more of an asset. She's in Underbridge, and before you guys go, I had hoped that you might stop in and speak with her. Her name is Ayava.
We have a bad habit getting into trouble in Underbridge.
Well, do take care when you're there, of course, but I can assure you that Ayava will be no trouble to you. She stays in one of the pilings. Let me see if I can find which one. Of course it doesn't say which one. Why would it? Give me 1 second to cross-reference which piling it is. Number 85. She stays in the Harpy. She's an artist, an art dealer. We have something of an arrangement with her that when Pathfinders are going somewhere where they are likely to find art pertaining to her proclivities, that we will sell it to her, or rather, we will give it to her, and she will provide a reward. We're selling it to her.
What's supposed to be her name?
Ayava. She's the only denizen of the Harpy. It's not like the Crow. It's just one room. And I'll let her give you any details about what you are actually looking for, but... Well, there is no burden on you to actually do it if you aren't interested, but it is a little extra money.
She already knows we're gone, right?
Not yet. That's why I'm telling you now.
Alright, so we're just gonna go and check on this little lady and see what all information she can give us about this other group of friends, allies, whatever term you want to use.
No. There is no other group. You are the other group. You would just be going to the Lady's Light, and should you come across any of the relics she's looking for, which she will give you the details on, you'll give them to her, and she will give you money. Right.
Alright, perfect. We can make that work.
Excellent.
I mean,
Thank
a little
you.
extra money this way is not gonna hurt nothing.
And pleasing her tends to please some of my friends, and brings a little more money to the Pathfinder Society. So it works for everybody.
Great. Always good to make a friend of someone.
Quite. Well, good luck, Lyria. And she'll shake your hand. Oh,
She shakes her back.
did you decide if you'll be taking a ship or going by land?
I think everybody decided we might be taking a ship. There wasn't too much keenness on going by foot.
That is quite reasonable. Well, then I will make all the arrangements.
Alright, perfect. And just be sure that the captain knows that we shouldn't go into the shoals or something, because we're going to run aground. Which, I think the area is full of sandbars, but I think he should know that already.
I will mention it to Captain Fessender, but I'm sure she already knows.
Alright, perfect.
Have a good morning, Lyria. And now she really
does
will.
the best she can to do a curtsy, which I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Oh, man. Probably not great.
Yeah.
Okay. What else would you guys like to do today?
To my workshop.
Before the night had ended, I would have liked to use blood transcription very briefly,
Yes.
just to get burning hands.
You want burning hands? Yes, you can do that. You don't even need to roll for that one, do you?
I can. It's in my head, and I can just keep trying to write it down in my scroll book. I can click it.
Okay.
I have 24 hours that I know the spell,
Gotcha.
and then normal rules for copying it, which I can make a spell craft check if you want. It's 18. I got it. I think. That's what 11 plus the spell level, or something. I can look.
I've
This is
got it here.
background. This is background.
Yeah. So while this is going on, does anyone? Yeah, I got it right here. 15 plus spell level.
Okay, so I'm still good.
Yep. So that was last night.
That was last night, yeah.
Anything else anyone wants to do before morning? Before the morning you set out? Sione, I heard you say you were going to pick up your stuff. You get it. It's all average quality, except for the one, which is masterwork.
Okay.
And I would go into details on how that encounter went, but honestly, given how it went last time, I'm not entirely sure Sione would even notice the rest of his advances.
No, probably not.
Anything else that anyone wanted to do before leaving Magnamar?
Oh,
My mic was on.
can you get started on my sword today, or?
I'm building.
Okay.
What? Sorry, what was that? Something about a sword?
Yeah, are you able to get started on my sword today?
Yeah, what did you want done with it?
A +1 enchantment.
Gotcha. And you have the things necessary that I told you about last night that we totally said and talked about?
What?
I just need gold,
No,
essentially.
no. So basically, kind of what you need. So yeah, 2,000 gold. Right.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be 2 days. Every 1,000 gold, it's a day.
So perfect. Good thing you took that extra day.
We only took 1 extra day. We're leaving in the morning.
Yeah, but didn't you say you can do it on the ship?
I guess, yeah, I can stop and do it on the ship. I did want to.
You're not gonna turn my sword crazy like yours, right?
No.
All right.
I wanted to do something too. Is that okay?
Mhm.
My bike was off. I kept saying yes, yes. I want to do something.
No,
yes,
I was
can I do
ignoring you.
something, please? And everybody kept ignoring me. Because I slept last night with, like with my statue like this
Uh-huh.
the whole time. When I wake up in the morning, first I look out my window really quick.
Make a perception check.
And then I gotta take care of this situation real quick. A perception check.
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing you see is just a crow sitting in a tree, staring at a different window. Not even paying attention to you.
Good. And then I'm gonna go find Delia
Oh, okay.
with my statue in my hand, under my arm.
Is this the day off, or is this the morning following?
The
day?
morning of.
Oh, so this is the day you're setting out.
Yeah, you said
Okay.
if we wanted to do anything.
Well, we had a
But you
full
had an
Really?
entire
day
day,
still.
too.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay. We'll say
But
it's
we'll
on-
say the morning of.
Okay. So morning of, you find Delia. She's... God, I don't know what else they do around here.
I would try to go in really early in the morning.
Dusting.
Like, do I know where she lives?
Yeah, she has her own quarters on the Hyde March Manor grounds.
So I'd probably try to go to her quarters before
Oh.
she even gets up in the morning.
It'd be before dawn, which probably works for you just fine.
That's fine. I don't really sleep that much.
Okay. You knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Who is it?
It's me, Mariziel.
Oh! You can hear shuffling, and then the door opens, and she's kind of in a nightdress.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi, what's wrong?
Sorry
Is
to
everything
disturb
okay?
you so early. Yes, I'm leaving soon, and I was hoping I could talk
Oh.
to you about something. Real quick, may I come in?
Please do. She
Okay.
kind of invites you in.
Well,
just about to get up anyway. I was already awake.
yeah, I'm sorry to disturb you.
Just waiting for the sun to rise.
So, I know I told you about what happened the other day. You know, my robbery. I was hoping maybe I could leave this guy here in your room, and I'll kind of set him up. You know.
It would be my greatest honor to protect this for you.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
I promise you, no one will touch it.
Okay, the only thing is just maybe not set him in the window like I've been doing. Maybe just set him over on the shelf in the dark corner.
I can go hide it, and I'll put something over it and cover it up.
Well,
so no one
hiding
can
it, I don't know about hiding it. It's marvelous, isn't it?
see- Yes.
Here, I'll set it up, and I'll go take it over to a corner and, like, put it on the shelf, and then, like, move a couple things off the top shelf and put it down, like, stuff it down onto the second shelf so that it's on the shelf
Well,
by
there we
itself,
go.
and then, yep,
Kinda
move
just-
back and forth.
Looks good. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, yeah, yep, that can go right here.
Now, nobody saw me come here, so nobody knows this is here except for you.
I won't tell anyone.
I know you won't. I think that you're a great friend, and that's why I need to trust you with this.
You can trust me.
You're just a doll, Delia. You know, I saw this at the market the other day, and it made me think of you. And I'll just pull out this, like, kind of gemstone type of looking necklace that I bought at the market.
That you
and
bought.
Give it to her.
Really?
Yes, I bought it.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't spend that much on it.
She. Oh, thank you. And she'll give you like a
I just
big
think
hug.
it would be. Oh, thank. I'll just rub her back.
Yeah, there's not much there. You're
Oh,
feeling everything.
nice. Well, I think this would look beautiful gracing your neck, Delia.
I'll wear it today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I just can't wait to show everyone.
Well, I'll see you when I get back, my dear.
She'll give you another hug and a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh.
Keep rubbing her back. Down her arms.
She seems very hesitant for you to go. But
Well, I mean, I could stay and talk if you want.
well, I do have to get to work soon. I shouldn't.
Well, I don't have to. Well, I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go.
Okay.
Try to make her want me.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
You think I'm sexy?
Uh-oh, did he freeze? Or did I
Uh-oh.
freeze?
No, it's me.
No, he froze.
Oh,
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 no!
no.
No, they froze!
Oh, no. Did...
I think, did their internet die?
Both of them are gone.
Oh,
no.
no.
I can still hear you.
Oh,
Wait,
Are we still on...
I can still hear you.
hello? Hello?
Oh, they're
Oh,
back.
God.
Yeah, it was just
I
it was just a little hiccup. We could hear
I
you.
could still hear you the whole
You
time.
you guys were frozen.
You were dead.
We could hear you just fine. So now we
You
know
were
what
just
you really think.
pretending.
They were standing really, really still.
It was a fun game we were playing.
I don't like that game.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before setting out?
Nope, I'm good.
I wouldn't mind getting some supplies for a thing that I wanted to create, but I can message you about that later.
Okay. Lyrian, did you want to speak with that person, or did you want to not worry about that?
I do, but I also want to make things. So I'll just send my cronies to go do it for me.
So you're going to tell them about it?
Yeah, hey Setiel, you like talking a lot.
I'm already busy with the Olak stuff. What do you need?
Lady Highmarsh came to the room this morning and she had a piece of information I'm sure you guys might want to act on.
That we might want to act on?
Yeah, she gave me some real nice information about what we could do to make a little bit more money.
Do tell.
First of all, give me a compliment.
You're really good at holding information.
It's not a compliment.
Got her.
Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm a genius.
You don't
Am
have
I
to
still
do
in the
this.
room?
Do you want a compliment or a lie?
I'll take a lie.
You're beautiful.
Oh, you so sweet, Setiel. Anyway, she 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 came to the room earlier and she said that there was this little lady called Ivala or something like that. And you know what? You need to stop whispering.
Ivala, right? Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what about this woman?
And apparently she has a little wish list that she basically wants from the Pathfinders. And if we find what's on that wish list down at the, what's it called, Ladies Cape or something, then we might get an extra little
Right.
payday out of it.
So basically doing what we're doing normally with the Pathfinder, except instead of doing it for the Pathfinder, we're doing it for this lady. But we need
Kinda a little bit, but there's some things the Pathfinders don't really want. And if we can just get it to her, we can not only make payday off of her, but we can make a nice little, maybe make a nice little ally out of her.
Alright, well, does she know that, like, does she have a list of things that she wants, or...
Well, I hope so. This whole trip is going to be kind of useless.
So she didn't give you a list of things that this lady wants?
Nope. That's why I'm sending you to go and talk to him. And she taps him on the nose.
I am very busy, and I'll tap you back, with Olaf's Enchanting of a Sword, so if you would like to go to, and I'll tap you again even harder, down there yourself, since she approached you, I'll be happy to take notes when you come back.
Don't worry. Good luck on that trip over there, getting some extra stuff. Okay, you're doing great. You're awesome, Setiel. And she's just basically walking off.
Aren't I still in the room if this is just
Yeah.
right at the morning?
Yeah.
Well, I'm like with you
This
with
basically
the sword.
happened at like the intro, like our little breakfast we have each other.
Sure.
I thought we do that every morning, so.
You do. So technically, all of you are there for that,
Alright.
except for
Wow,
maybe
it's
Meriziel,
funny.
who came a little late.
Oh, okay.
That was weird. Why'd she only talk to me? She knew I was working on all of Olaf's stuff today.
Because Setiel likes talking.
Maybe she smells.
Olaf,
What?
while I'm working on your sword, do you have anything else to do?
I mean, I can go do that. I don't mind.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Here I am.
I was gonna go check something out.
Always
of
sneaking up on us.
Hmm.
I guess, yeah, if you want to, whoever can find out exactly what this lady wants, I mean, it sounds like what we need to do is do exactly what we are for the Pathfinder, except she has a very specific list. Her name's Ivala.
Where's she at?
Yes, I heard everything. And I bought it. I love Underbridge.
Right.
Underbridge, you say?
From upstairs. I see,
wanna
I
come
told
talk?
you he likes talking.
Do you want to come, Olak?
Sword. Well, I do have another weapon.
Might get a new pet.
No.
No new pets, we're going on a ship.
No.
You do not want a goblin on a ship.
I do not want any of your pets on a ship, Olaf.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't you get a dog like normal, like Knaven?
Wow,
loyal.
As
Saltail.
Canadian
They're
walks
loyal.
through the hall, giving a death glare to Olaf before going into another
Just-
room.
Stanley, what do you think? Do you have time to go, or are you doing things as well?
Meriziel has it under control.
Okay. Rizzo, let us
Saltail,
know.
you said you're enchanting things today?
Yeah, yes, would you like me to enchant something of yours?
If you don't mind, when you get a chance.
What would you like enchanted, my darling?
Some armor?
I'm tired. What, some armor? I can do that.
Mhm.
What do you want it enchanted with?
Just the +1 basic.
Wait, do you wear armor?
No.
So I'm enchanting your clothes.
No.
What am I enchanting then?
Holds up.
A little suit of
Is that
quadruped armor.
Sayoni, you already don't wear much. I don't think this would go well.
It looks like it could fit a chihuahua.
Is that for dragon, I assume?
Yes, it is. Very
Right.
astute.
You just want it to be more protective, or do you want it to give him more more sneaking ability or climbing ability? What do you want?
It's already
Just
black.
more protective.
More protective, right?
Masterwork?
It is masterwork, yes.
It is. Okay, that's good. Well, how protective do you want it to be?
How much is it?
Sky's the limit with as much money as you want to provide. But I believe a +1 is. Hold on, I have to pull up the magic
2,000.
creation. Is it 2,000?
Yar.
How much is +2?
2,000.
5,000?
No, it's not
Oh.
2,000.
No, sorry, 5,000.
Okay, +1 then.
Somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure it's 5,000. And it'll take longer.
Is it leather armor?
Mm-hmm.
+2 leather armor would be 4,160. Well, 4,000. Not 5,000.
Yeah, just
close.
+1.
Just +1. All right, I can do that.
Yes.
That'll be
Do I owe you? Do I owe you something for your services?
just a surcharge of 5 gold.
5 gold?
That's it. It's the wine that I drink while I'm doing it to, get the creative juices flowing. More so, it's just very dull work, and I need some very undull things to drink.
Why don't you just have a conversation while you work?
I can't.
I think you could.
Do you want it to take longer? It's already going to
Here's-
take 8 hours of diligent work.
Here's the money.
All right.
5 gold.
I'm not going to put it in anything because I'm assuming I'm just going to be getting the supplies and then beginning to craft it.
What'd you say, Stilly?
It's how much gold?
1,000.
Oh,
Armor and shield by pricing +1 is 1,000.
okay. So that's
I give him 1,000.
a lot of gold sales.
I will put 5 gold into my thing.
Um,
Oh
Buy
wait,
the supplies
I got-
to create it.
I'm gonna ask.
You are-
Sethiel.
you are not able to do that at the same time you are doing something else.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Sethiel.
Yes,
Hey, what if you don't sleep? Would you be able to finish that in a whole day?
I do have keep watch. My spell
like,
that could let me
this is
stay
not-
up all night, but I can't. Well, I could stay up all night, but then I'd be exhausted the next morning, and I couldn't work on it.
What
the
if
next
you're
morning.
not exhausted?
How so?
What if I can make you sleep less, but still have the effect of a full rest?
Then perhaps, if we need it soon before we get, get to the Cape, I could get all 2 of your things done and none of my things. But yes,
There's no rush on my things.
a little one needs protection. It can be done. Olak, just let me know what spell and
What if I cast this for him, Stilly?
It would not. You are not allowed to make more than 1 per day anyway.
No,
So.
like have him finish up my casting, my enchantment.
Unless it lists a number of hours instead of a number of days spent. Celtiel, Evan, can you confirm it or not? Does it say days?
so I believe
or
I believe it's for every 1,000 gold, it's 8 hours of work.
Okay.
Let me double check. I can look into
That's
that.
the rules that I use.
Okay. If that's the case, then yes, this would increase production time, or decrease production time.
Okay. I can do these things, yes.
Though technically, Olak can only give you 5 hours.
Of rest that he can have in there. But he gains the full amount of rest as long as he spends an hour in there.
Okay.
Well, I know what I'm doing for the next 5 days.
Well, thank you, Saltiel. I appreciate
Not a problem. Does anyone else need anything else enchanted? I know, Marizio, before you leave, did you need a dagger enchanted, perhaps? No, we talked about it one day.
That'd be neat, but it sounds like you got a lot of work on your plate, so maybe we can talk more about that later.
Talk on the ship, but I don't have supplies on the ship. That's why I'm
Just a
saying it
reminder,
now.
you were warned the ship voyage will take 1 day.
Right.
Right.
It could wait.
All right.
Oh yeah, we gotta bring rations.
Well, I got my work cut out for me then today. I'm going to begin working on I'm gonna work on Dragon's thing first because that's only one day.
Yes.
So tomorrow morning, Dragon will have, before we set out, his armor.
What else?
And then I'll,
Okay. So, are you
Uh,
guys all set then with that before going to the ship? Or no, I'm sorry, you
Oh.
were going to go meet with the lady at the Harpy.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna do something. Easy, just research.
Okay. What was that research task?
I know we're going for the lust one, right?
Mm-hmm. According
I'm gonna
to
research-
Lady Hyde March's notes.
I'm gonna research that.
What?
The Rune Lord of Lust.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say that.
I said the lust one.
The lust what? Okay, now I know, though. That would be knowledge history.
With advantage, because I'm in the
You don't-
library.
advantage
Or not
is not a thing.
advantage, a bonus.
You would get a +5 bonus, and I think there were rules. You'll have to look at the prestige. I think it says what you can do.
Here's my check. God damn it! I rolled a 10.
So 15,
Oh wait, plus 1.
16.
Yep.
Okay, and you didn't want to spend any prestige or anything?
What are the rules on that? Where's the handout? Oh, here it is. So I could do like +4 on a skill check.
Is that an option? I'm looking down at the fame stuff and all that below the diagram.
That's the only thing I see that's really relevant.
Fame 1. When in a Pathfinder library, gain a +5 circumstance. Check takes 1 hour. Does not stack with the +4 bonus. So,
If you
Yeah.
do use it.
So 16 then.
you don't find anything.
Well, poo. I'm also gonna get the Iron Stone from the lady.
Okay. Yep. She will provide you with the Iron Stone and with a letter of introduction to Captain Fessender.
Oh, okay.
That's probably helpful.
Yarnall.
And Captain Fessender will be expecting you at noon tomorrow morning. So,
Okay.
so you have today to wrap up anything, to visit, to buy supplies, etc., or tomorrow morning. Though, before you go down to Underbridge, to the Harpy, or to the markets, or to the workshops, we are going to end the game here for tonight. Next time, there is a 100% chance that you are getting on the goddamn boat.
Well, hey, you're the one who keeps throwing side quests at us.
I threw one side quest at you.
2.
One.
Actually,
Two, technically.
we're gonna count us going down there in the first place to go and talk to that
That
dude.
wasn't a
That's
side quest, that's main quest.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that first battle took about.
I mean,
Half
we
the
could have
session.
gone there without
That's
that.
true. That's true. It did.
That wasn't really his fault. We kind of screwed around a lot during that time.